What is up, everybody? Rajay back along with Todd and Eric for another Beer Flow show. It is a Thursday night, so that means we're almost at the weekend. Hopefully, everybody is out there getting ready for that and having a great week and ready to kick back. If you got a couple brews, go ahead and break them out as we enjoy some here and talk about that as well. And we're going to go through some different things around the beer world, around some other stuff. You know how the show goes. We don't know where it's going to go half the time. It's just where we end up. It's not where you're at. It's where you end. So that being said, what is going on, guys? How are you feeling this evening?
Doing good.
Doing all right. Now, Vanessa, I went out and I bought you one. This is how much one beer, not really, but I'm going to say one beer costs.
$29.99.
And by Todd and Rod know what this beer is, but do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
I know what it is. If you're going on a trip.
On a magic carpet ride.
Packing a little oak.
That's just Vanessa, that's just one, Vanessa.
There she is. Vanessa's in the house, or at least she was here. Then she may disappear. She'll be back, I'm sure. Erie's in the house. She said 21 minutes is way too long to wait.
Now, why are you in here 21 minutes ago? That's
right.
Maybe she's just used to the eclectic. Oh, this is a little to Erie from Vanessa. And said, too hot right now. At least I hope it's just the heat. I still have till August 11th to get my mouth repaired for the dental visit. I wonder if a heart attack takes 2 months. Well, recovery. No, I wonder if did the dentist have a heart attack you had to wait on to come back? Hey, Vanessa, I would have called around to find someone to see me if it was crazy for them to make you wait that long. Yeah, I mean, but you want to go with who you want to trust, right? So that's the dentist she wanted to go with. And people are particular about their dentist. So there he says, hey there, fellas. Okay. And I know it's too damn expensive. It can be expensive for the dentist and stuff. So hopefully the insurance kicks in and you got that covered, though. What is up, Rajay? Alex in the house. What is going on, Alex? Cheers, my friend. Alex. Good to see you, brother. And because I have no life besides YouTube streams. Are you cheating on us on other YouTube channels, Eric?
Yeah, Eric, come on.
What's going on? Ace says, hey, let's see some chugs. Cheers. This is not the chugging channel. Although in the past it could have been. Emerson's in the house. What is going on? Cheers, my friend. What is happening, buddy? Good to see you as well. And that so far is the comments as people are starting to make their way in. So the beer that I'm going to actually drink first, I think. This is one I just picked up. I actually wanted something different, and I was like, I got so many beers here, so I just decided to swing by Aldi one day, and they got kind of these knockoffs there. So sometimes you find something unique there as well. So this is like the Kinra Blue. It is a Belgian White Ale. So I said, I haven't had a Belgian White Ale in a while, so let me grab one of those. This one, they put a date on it. They dated out to June 24th of 2021. So you got time, 5% ABV. That's one of the longer ones I've seen for a style like this. But Kinru Blue of Belgium, Martins Brewing Company. So, overseas, like in our friends over there in England, they always like seem to talk up Aldi. So I feel like their Aldi is different than ours, but definitely going to give this baby a shot. So that's what I'm going to start out with here. I don't know what you guys have, what you're going to be drinking.
Go ahead, John.
I'm going to start out with a easy lightweight one here. 11% ABV.
Sessional.
Untitled is sessionable. Crush it. Untitled Art Chocolate Banana Imperial Stout.
Ooh, Untitled Art does some good stuff.
Ooh, nice.
Just picked it up today.
Always a good looking can on them too.
And so yeah, I guess this is the can on date 7/6.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not that it matters for 11% stout, but
no, but
still 7/6 fresh considering.
I need to get some more Untitled Art beers so I can do some more reviews on their stuff. They're pretty solid.
Yeah. Oh, and it says Imperial Stout brewed with cocoa nibs and banana puree. So we'll see.
Nice.
Heard a lot of good things about it. So most of the time their stuff's pretty solid anyway, though.
Yeah. Little spoiler, my next beer review to come out will actually have banana in it. So it could be the banana week around here. Not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. What you got there, Eric?
I got a oldie but a goodie here. It's been quite some time since I've had this one, but I found a 15-pack of it. Figured I'd get it, and I still got about 8 left. I got the Day Blazer from New Belgium.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good drinker for the summer.
Easy going. I got to check the ABV on it, which I'm gonna turn on the satanic light here. I don't know if it has a ABV on the can. 4.8.
Nice and light.
Yep, 4.8.
This thing poured out, it looked like root beer port. It looks really dark. I don't know. You can kind of see the lightness of it. It's not as dark black like a stout normally is. It's kind of got a root beerish color to it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a brownish tint coming through on here. Yeah.
Not sure how well that was picking up, but
now you know all three of us are beer nerds when we put our glasses up to the camera. Right?
Well, we didn't stop to take a picture. That's when you get to the ultimate part. But yeah, this is a nice looking one. It's got the nice haze you would get with this type of style. Nice golden yellow color to it.
Curious
nice,
to see what you
pretty
think.
much white on head. 2-finger, nice pour there.
Wonder if it's gonna be like a Blue Moon type.
Yeah, you're getting like the coriander on the nose. It's probably got a little bit of that clove taste too.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Almost became a chug night.
I was on camera. What's going on here? It's been a long day. A long day.
Long day.
Yeah, it's got a nice feel to it. It's nice and crisp and refreshing. I got a 6-pack of these at Aldi. I think it was $6.29, and not bad. You know, you would think maybe it's going to be a little watered down or something like that, but it's not. It's got a nice, refreshing body on it. It's light. It's not watered down. It's not too thin. You get the sense of it being that Belgian type white ale. You get a nice amount of flavor left in the mouth. Still getting duration of flavor. I'm impressed. This might have been one of the better ones I've gotten out of Aldi. If you like a Belgian type wit beer or white ale, then I would definitely say check this one out if you see it. It's the Kinru Blue. That'll keep a few bucks in your pocket.
6-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't beat that. Shit,
Yeah.
barely $1 a piece.
How much did you say was for the 6-pack?
Like $6.29.
Hey man.
I mean, that's like after mowing the lawn or something like that. If you want to sit out on the deck or whatever, or you're grilling, good beer to grill with. You could have easily get burgers or wings with that too. So
It's just over $1 a bottle.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'd buy that again.
That's with the packaging and everything and shipping it over here.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's like, what is that market for the uptick that brewers can charge, right? It's like, but I saw another one that's coming out. Freaking Coke. We're gonna talk about that one later, but Coke is apparently getting into the hard seltzer game, which is kind of weird. So I'm thinking we're at the point now. Maybe Fonzie jumping the sharks, possibly. Now that you got Coke trying to do that, and you got Budweiser making a beer with no alcohol.
Fonzie.
Speaking of seltzer, I had a craft seltzer from our what was it? I want to say Artisan Ales. They're out in, they've got a brewery up here in Lansing, and they got one in Kalamazoo. It was a craft seltzer. It was actually not bad and it didn't even taste like a seltzer, like the Trulies and the White Claws. You know how you get that? You're like, what the hell is this? I can't even really explain what it even is. Like sparkling water with a little bit of flavoring to it. That's what it tastes like to me. But this one was like, didn't even anywhere near taste that it had flavor. It didn't taste like a seltzer. It was really, really good. I can't remember. I must have threw the can away or else I would have brought it back out. It was really good. I was very impressed by it.
Well, I actually had a White Claw last week. But It wasn't just a White Claw. I was actually having Tanqueray with some fruit juice. And I was like, I bet if I put that White Claw in, it'd give you a little bit more of a kick. So I kind of put it in there and kind of give it a little bit different of feel. So it wasn't a White Claw by a White. No, not that crazy. I'm not going to think a White Claw just as a White Claw. But I use it as a little added flavor to the Tanqueray and juice I was having. And it wasn't bad.
Good cover up.
Once I drowned out the seltzer.
Yeah. Good cover up. Good cover up.
I did try one of those Busch Light apples on Sunday.
Oh, what did you think of that? Because I'm hearing good things about it.
It's actually pretty good. Like I couldn't drink a bunch of them. I mean, like at one time because they're not like overly sweet like a lot of them, but they're. I don't know. I just couldn't. I don't think I could drink a bunch of. But definitely, you're out cutting grass and it's 95 degrees out there. Definitely crushable for sure. Yeah. I just couldn't drink a ton of them at one given time. But that being said, if you can find them. Because I don't know about you guys around there. If you even look for them, you can't get them around here. They're gone before they even get them off the truck.
I've seen people drinking them and liking them, and I think it was Triple B, Beer Barbecue Baseball, that he'll probably show up here in a little bit if he's not here already. I think he did the one on the Apple and was like kind of disappointed he didn't get more of it when he did get it because he missed out on getting more of it. Really liked it, so. I may check it out. I mean, I'm not to it.
It is an interesting one. I will give it that.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole fun of the beer taste, and it's actually this week on the channel for people that were watching. If you've seen it or maybe you didn't see it, but I kind of did a couple beers from Nostalgia this past week that I uploaded. I uploaded the Hearts Lager, which I haven't had in a long time, and then I uploaded the Bud Ice. Man. Never thought you'd see that on my channel, right? Like a Bud Ice. But I was in the store and it was like the tall boy. You know what? I haven't had that in a long time. And back in the college days, a little bit after college, playing little softball type days, had the Bud Ice. Like, you know what? Let's just check it out and see how it compares nowadays. So,
did you have it? And we're like, we'll just keep that back in my college days, kind of thing.
Yeah.
We'll just keep that. It was a good one to kind of reminisce on, but it'll stay in the back.
When you were back then, it was just like, you grabbed whatever was in the cooler, right? So you just went ahead and roll with it. But, I actually liked the ice beers back in the day. I still drink some with a lot of Genesee Ice, or I did one a long time ago in the Milwaukee's Best Ice that I did here on the channel. Keystone Ice, I think I may have done at one point. So, once in a while, I feel like I want more of an alcohol draw if I'm going to drink like a macro like that rather than the light or just the base version. Like I used to like the Bud Ice more than I like the regular Bud when I used to drink it back in the day. So
yeah, so did I. So
it's like all of the preferences for what you like. Blake's in the house. Says, cheers, fam. What is going on, Blake? Good to see you, my friend, as well. And Blake, of course, will be having the Friday Night Throwdown, I believe, tomorrow night at 9:00 on his channel. And Alex will have the Food Fridays with Alex and the crew. They do that Friday nights at 8:00 as well. So just see you too, bud. Are you still coming to Jersey? My friend right now, let me know. Just curious. Actually, we've had some changes over the last couple of weeks, and I don't think I'm going to be actually coming to New Jersey, Alex. It's just too much stuff actually happening. And I know you guys are starting to spike again up there a little bit. And the whole thing of coming up there to spend a week to kind of just sit in one room, is kind of like we're going to probably push it off to either later this year or into the spring of next year. But I will be coming up at some point. We're going to wait to see and play this out a little bit. Again, it's more of other people around us being older is the concern of anything happening. Plus, the people I know up there, it's kind of getting a little dicey on them if they can even do stuff, for instance. So I know my one buddy that runs a brewery, they're kind of doing some things differently now. The New Jersey governor wasn't happy about, I don't know what y'all doing in New Jersey with 700 per people in one house party up there. I mean, that's one hell of a party. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but there's 700 people at this house party in New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, and then I saw today was with 12 or 14 Rutgers football players have it now.
Yeah. Now the whole football team's in quarantine time.
Yeah. I think it was 14, 12 or 14 guys, I think, tested positive for it.
Yeah, we had the changes come out. SEC just decided they're going conference play only as it stands right now. And they're not planning to start the season until like September, I want to say like 28th.
22nd or 28th, yeah.
Something in there, yeah. So I'm
Big Ten did that.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
I think Big Ten, but I think they were looking like September 15th or something maybe for them to start. But I don't know. I'm still wondering how they're going to pull it off of football with some of the athletes and stuff like that, just because I don't know. You're starting to see some of the NFL athletes starting to opt out of their contracts and stuff too now. After things happening. I don't know. I just, sports is what it is. Tonight we got the NBA that restarted up. A little more different with basketball because you put them all in that bubble and they're not going well unless you're who was it that went to the funeral?
Let's go get some wings at the strip club.
Well, I went to the funeral, but then I went to get wings, and then I went to the strip club on the way back. So I did go to the funeral. Like, jeez, but, they're a little more isolated in there. So we'll see what happens there. But baseball, they're running into issues now. The Marlins are out at least until Monday, they're saying. The Yankees are having issues now with some of their stuff, and they're saying that the other teams. So right now, there's concern about even if they'll finish this baseball season they're trying to do. So just a lot of crazy stuff happening.
Yeah, I'd give it about another week or so, and it'll probably be done again.
Yeah. And so we'll see what takes place. Blake said happy Thursday. Erie said Blake, what up as well. Hey there, Alex. And cheers from Ace. Cheers, my friend. Emerson's drinking Sycamore Super Fruity 7.6. What? That sounds pretty interesting. Give us a breakdown on that one, Emerson. Let us know what you think of that beer. That sounds amazing, Todd, is what Erie said about your beer. What are you thinking about that beer, Todd? How's it feel to you?
Tastes like a chocolate-covered banana. It's really good. And for 11%, it hides it. You can't have no burn or nothing. Shannon took a little sip of it a second ago. She's like, ooh, that's really good.
That sounds like an evil twin type beer when you try to hide everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Indiana,
it's really good.
Speaking of Indiana, tomorrow, I believe, from what I saw earlier, another 450 North release, so people will be going crazy again.
Yeah, it went on sale. Since I've been doing it online now, it sold out in like 45 minutes today.
Oh, I imagine probably people just
it was their biggest release to date, and I totally forgot all about it. Not that I would have been able to get online anyway, because I'm always so busy right now at work. But they had some slushies that sounded really awesome. But whatever.
Yeah. Well, Braxton's got into like doing some stuff like that as well now, but they pretty much sell out once they go online too, because you can order ahead and do curbside pickup. So
yeah, and a good thing with it, what they're doing too is you can pick it up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so you can choose what day you want to pick it up. So
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, so people that are coming from out of town or hours away, they can come on a Saturday or Sunday, And I don't know that they'll change it going back. Even after everything clears up, if it ever does, I'd say they might just keep it online.
Are they limiting the releases?
Well, they're still doing limit on quantities of cans, but shit, still like 4 packs per person, depending on. Sometimes they might knock it down to 2. Hell, sometimes some of them are 6. It just depends. It was really weird, but most of the time they're about 4. Limit 4 of each per person.
Yeah.
And they're allowing proxies, so you can have, if you guys ordered something.
Yeah.
As long as you gave me the number, I could go pick it up and then just ship it to you or something. If you guys ever wanted to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Or felt like, hey, let's all split in and throw Joe or something, and the 4 of us go in and buy 1 of each and just split it, and go in fourths or whatever.
That could be.
I'll ride up there and get them, and then we can just ship them to you.
Eric, we got ourselves a deal.
I know. If it's something you guys want to do, I mean, it's only an hour. It's an hour 10 minutes away, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, I need to.
I was half considering going Saturday because they always put all their new releases on tap, so you can go up there and try them. But I don't know. The way stuff is going right now, I don't know if I want to get out and do that now or not. Anyway.
Yeah, I need to make a trek there at some point. It's only a couple hours or whatever, I guess, or however far. However, I have to cut across Indiana because I wouldn't be like coming down to you and then back up. I'd just be cutting across somewhere. So.
Yeah, I don't know what that would. I don't know what the time frame would be for that.
Yeah. Let's see here. Alex said, "What up to Erica?" That's Erie. Erie said, "But Big Daddy, you were caressing that cup." LML. Were you fondling your cup there?
Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
Fonzie cocaine coming in. Triple B is in the house. And what's up, my friends? What is going on? If y'all didn't check out Beer, Barbecue, and Baseball yet, y'all need to check him out. He's definitely getting some more of the beer reviews going on his channel. So he's doing some good stuff over there. And of course, he also has the Barbecue and Baseball. Here's an LOL White Claw, but not a White Claw by itself. Just remember that. Not by itself. So I changed my name to Cocaine and Whiskey. Oh, that's a personal choice there.
If you want to.
I wouldn't put it on a job application, but you do you. Oh, he's drinking a Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. That has been coming up crazy. I've had like other people that have been coming across my video reviewing that lately, but it seems like it's like becoming popular again with that one. So, which is a good little Imperial IPA for sure. I haven't had it since I did that review a long time ago, but I've had the other ones there. We got raining in the house. Been a while, my friends. Cheers. Is drinking a Massland and Whomper. This beer will be one of Average Joe's favorites, but who cares about him anymore, Trader? His pre-ad release has been right up there. Nice. Yeah, we still get postcards from Joe, basically. At least we think it's him.
It's imposter.
Yeah, Triple B said Busch Light Apple isn't bad. He can drink 2 at a time. So he did like it there. So yeah. And if you ever seen a review that he did on it, check out his channel there as well. Vanessa's back says hi. And with the best of Maine and Whomper is massive coconut cream. Well, you know Joe will be all over the coconut.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric would not be all over the coconut.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Right, did I get a new camera? Now, actually, I just switched cameras. I have a couple different cameras here. So I have that one there, and then I have this other one right here as well. So I'm just flipping around between the two. I actually have another one that's a camcorder to the side, but it's off right now that I can also use. So, just messing around, trying new angles. Hey, what's going on? Hillbilly's in the house. Hey, fellas. What is going on, my friend? If you guys haven't checked out Hillbilly Select Reviews, you can check out John as well, who does beer and whiskey and wine and coffee, and I believe even tea. So,
hi, Shannon.
Eric said hi.
Hi, Eric.
Why isn't Shannon on? Isn't she off tomorrow?
She's off tomorrow. She's being a little puss.
Sit her ass down.
Rod said, sit your ass down.
I'm eating some tots.
She's eating some tots. She's eating some tots.
Get on here. We'll bring Napoleon.
Come on,
so you can bring Napoleon. You can come sit down.
Eclectic's in the house. Cheers. So what's going on? Eclectic Beard in the house.
Come on, Alan.
If you haven't checked out Eclectic,
What's up, Alan?
check him out as well. Doing a lot of reactions and stuff. I ain't got a chance to catch up on him yet. He's doing a lot of reaction videos and a lot of good stuff on his channel or his channels because he has a gaming channel as well as the reactions channel. We got Mike's in the house. Blake tomorrow. I'll be there. Got some more Bama jokes to piss his buddy off. So for those of you that don't know, last week on Blake's Throwdown, Mike was actually he got into basically a roasting of Alabama and the Eclectic Beard. Apparently turned into a Eclectic Beer night. So Eclectic didn't think they were too funny. I think we found more humor than he did. And he had some good ones in there, but Eclectic was firing right back. So it was an entertaining episode. Sucks SEC late start. Yeah, if they have that start, I'm still doubtful on what they're going to pull off.
Yeah.
Let me see here. And then Alex said, it's okay. Brad, you want to hang out someday in the future? Might be a couple months. Might be next year, 2021. We'll see. Let's see. Mike said, SEC will get 3 teams in the playoff this year. Make your bets on it. I don't even, if they do have it, I don't even think there'll be a playoff.
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't think we're ever going to get there, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, they already canceled like the Rose Parade, so you're not going to have like Rose Bowl and all that kind of stuff probably. So, yeah, thinking baseball will cancel soon. Possibility for sure with the stuff that we're seeing. Although here in Cincinnati, people already cashed on the Reds. I think the Reds are like 2-4, 2-6.
Yeah, so they won last night. 2-4, I think now.
It's like, yeah, they put this money out there and people are all pumped, and it's like, oh, same old Reds. It's like the major league, like when you had the Indians.
Yeah, still shitty.
Still shitty Indians.
Hey, I got to give it to my Tigers, man. They're first in their division. They might win tonight even. They were tied going into the 6th inning.
Yeah, the Reds were beating their ass during the exhibition games, and they got the first one of the season, and then the Tigers woke up and said, wait a minute, we're playing the Reds. Take the next
all right, guys, you guys had your fun. You had your fun. Okay.
The only 2 games they've won is Sonny Grace pitched both games. The rest of the time they've gotten shit canned.
He's not looking good at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Sonny Gray's looking good. The other ones aren't looking good.
Yeah. Sonny Gray's been
Gray was
fantastic,
kind of talking shit last night too, which was pretty interesting.
What'd y'all think of? Was it Joe Kelly? What's his name? For they got suspended the other day for throwing at the Astros.
Oh yeah,
Joe Kelly, is that his name?
They said they were going to do that, Todd. If they caught anyone throwing, they were going to suspend them. So it shouldn't be any surprise.
No, but he's not going to be the only pitcher throwing, I think.
It's going to happen probably every game.
Yeah,
people are like, the league didn't do enough against them. I think some of the pitchers may take it out, and they're feeling like they're back because I know a lot of fans are supporting them now, too. So,
yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Well, but then again, who are we kidding? I mean, if you're in a baseball, when you try to steal the signs to give yourself an advantage?
Oh, if he would have been go ahead, Todd.
I was gonna say it's been going on for years. I mean, you'll see guys taking second base, leads. If they're on second base, leading off, trying to steal the catcher sign. I know they switch it up and stuff, but it's like they've been doing that shit for a long time. They just got caught.
Right.
They just got caught doing it. That's all.
And it's something everybody tries to do. So basically, you're pissed off at a team that actually did it better than everybody else for what everybody's trying to do anyway.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the first time I'd have been like, oh, all right. And then the second time I would have had words with the pitcher. I'd have been like, what are you doing? Throwing a 96-mile-an-hour fastball towards my head, we're going to have words.
Yeah, that's an issue when you do something like that, trying to get in there. So, I mean,
the first one was a little kind of a breaking ball or a change-up, and the next one was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Oh, dude, I would have been
something like that, lower leg, hip, somewhere lower, but you throw it at the head. Yeah, that's definitely more of an issue.
The thing was, the Astros were young and good. I didn't even see why they would even need to cheat like that anyway. I mean, any advantage is an advantage, especially in baseball. If you know the fastball's coming, any of those guys can hit a 97, 98, 100-mile-an-hour pitch. They know it's coming, and gear up for it.
Maybe they were watching some Patriots football games and said, hey, you know what?
Yeah, is Robert Kraft a part owner of the Astros somehow?
Maybe they're
good one, Todd. Good one. It sounds like, what is he talking about? I'm like, oh, okay, now I got it.
We got Peggy in the house.
Hey!
How you doing?
She always watches but never says anything. Hey, Mom.
But that's just a load of Peggy as well. And Clayton says, Mike, you can try with the pissing off. But last Friday. So I'm thinking Eclectic will have his jokes ready too. So I enjoyed it too, even though I got all those jokes online. So yeah.
Mike, they weren't even yours. Come on, dude. Don't ever admit that. Don't ever admit that.
Don't worry, Roger. We'll try to hang out at the end of this year, the spring, but we'll talk before and see what happens. Either way, yeah, I mean, once we get some stuff settled down, he will definitely try to do something along those lines for sure, Alex. I'll keep you in the loop. And I hope you wrote some this week. Glad to you say you were getting those offline. Like he wasn't believing Mike was writing them. So. try to write at least one, Mike. Try to write at least one. Sycamore Super Fruity 76 makes you feel like a beautiful hooker is unsuccessfully trying to blow fentanyl in your face. Pretty tasty. that could get you a career in beer writing right there, my friend. That's some good imagery. BDO's in the house, Bottom Dollar Outdoors. What is going on, Brad? Cheers, my friend. Good to see you. If you guys want to learn about doing stuff outside, camping, fishing, all kinds of stuff, make sure you check out Brad and his podcasts and videos over on Bottom Dollar Outdoors. I'm sure he'll be on the Friday Night Throwdown at some point tomorrow night as well, but definitely a great channel and great guy. And Erie says, hey there, BDO. Sounds like a great time. What up, BDO? And hello,
Bottom Dollar.
Y'all watching NBA and NBT with the virtual crowd? Pretty strange. I have not turned on any of the basketball games. Are you watching it right now, Eric? Or
no? It's strange for Major League Baseball piping it in. When I watch the Tigers, I've heard it being piped in. It's not natural.
Yeah, baseball is kind of weird. We got the cutouts sitting there, but you're getting the sounds kind of piped in too. So, but like somebody has mentioned, I said the same thing a while back. It's kind of like when you're playing sports anyway. You zone out a lot of the fans, and so you kind of get in your own world. So I don't know if you're missing that much, kind of having that imagery and stuff there, but I don't know. This whole thing is just all interesting right now. I mean.
I told my buddy the other day, I said, I kind of like not having the fans in the stands. Now you can't tell if the Reds are really shitty because everybody's empty. Usually when the Reds are bad, which is pretty much every year, they don't ever have anybody come.
You would think the Reds would actually have an advantage. So
right, you think.
I think the Marlins were thinking they would until they all got sick because they're not used to fans being there either.
Yeah. I think they had
been a little gentleman jack tonight.
Ooh, there you go. Gentleman Jack.
We got Jimmy in the house, Cuff and Stuff Barbecue. What is going on, my friend? Cheers to you as well. Another great channel. Check out Jimmy. Jimmy's putting down some great recipes, and I know you're grilling a lot more, Todd, and stuff too. But his grilling, some of the stuff he's doing is freaking awesome. So if you haven't checked him out, he's
not sure if I've subscribed. If I haven't, I will tonight. I'll subscribe. Yeah, I think I have, but I don't know. I don't think I have. I
get as hungry watching his videos I do watching Triple D with Guy. He does stuff.
Yeah, COVID and Triple D don't go together.
Yeah.
Be like, what? Why am I
And video, thanks to Clutchy for the chat yesterday. Anytime, always a pleasure talking. Always good conversation. Mary's in the house. What is going on, Mary? Good to see you. Nice sunset there with the avatar. Says hello to us all. Hopefully you're having a great evening. I'm never drinking liquor on live stream again, but you should because it's entertaining.
Never say never.
No, I did not see that. Now I'm going to have to go back and watch this one.
For those that watch you drink it, we're enjoying ourselves.
So never say never.
So BDO, what was your liquor of choice that night?
This is last Friday night and the Friday night throwdown. I was wondering, did you feel anything Saturday when you got up? Did you have a headache or anything? I don't know if I asked you that last week. Zoo takes it, LOL. Until next week, BDO, LOL. Until tomorrow night, Erie, when it's Friday night throwdown. Well, since they were playing 10 games, everyone's 11. They better have a chance, bitches.
The smack talk's already starting.
No more liquor on live stream. I was way too drunk. Did you spin the wheel? If you didn't spin the wheel, you weren't that drunk. Went back and watched them. Made good conversation of points, just not in the right settings. I'm gonna do a shot for a shot stream. You wouldn't join, Erie. If you do a stream, everybody will join because nobody will believe you're actually on there, and they got to come see it.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear Oral Hershiser on Aluve's strikeout? Funny stuff. No, I didn't hear about that.
No, I didn't hear that.
Or he's like one of the commentators. He's a pretty popular commentator too. The one commentator I think is the worst one that I listened to or had seen, which I haven't listened to him in a while, is freaking Joe Buck. Does he still do that out there? That guy, he's terrible. I used to like Bob Costas got on my nerves for a bit.
Yeah, Bob Costas was a great guy.
But Joe Buck became like the worst and everything.
Yeah.
It was like, especially when he did football with Troy Aikman. It's like, dude, just ask Troy if you can get 5 minutes with him in the locker room. You're all over him. You're already all in his butt and everything, doing stuff. It's like,
you're already rubbing his back, rubbing his shoulders. Yeah. I mean, hell, you might as well get naked with a man.
You want to reach around? Ask for a reach around.
Somebody say Robert Kraft.
Speaking of which, LOL, what if Patriots win Super Bowl this year? That would be interesting. That would also be interesting. That'd probably be the comeback story of the year too if Cam is a quarterback doing it. So
yeah.
But Kraft wants that one win without Tom. So he can say, makes him look like he was the architect of it all.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Anonymous? Cheers, my friend. Right, says hey to Erie and Vanessa. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thanks, Eric. Always appreciate that kind gesture. Oh, hey, Mary. Hey, Vanessa. Cheers, fools. We got Gilbert in the house. What is going on, Gilbert? They should film the non-existent crowds. I mean, they're on there. I mean, it's just nobody's there.
Did y'all see the Dodgers home game the other night with all the cutouts?
Yeah, I did see that, and there was a thing that they were watching earlier. My wife was watching. It was what's that? The All Access or whatever that comes on after the evening news, and they were having an interview, and it was like Rob Lowe had a cutout there with his son. They had him sit next to one of the other guys with their son and stuff. Because they're big baseball fans, and I don't know how much they paid for the cutouts, but they pay for. They pose for them. They send it in or whatever.
Well, I think I mentioned it last week on last week's show. I heard on the radio. Of course, the season hadn't started last Thursday when we were on yet, but I heard on the radio show they were talking that morning and said it was like starting out at $85 up to like $350, depending on where you get your seat.
Yeah. But was that for all stadiums or just?
I think it's just for the Dodgers because one of the stipulations was you couldn't have any of the other teams' gear on it. It had to be Dodger gear or nothing, or regular clothes. But it couldn't be like signed up with like a Giants fan and have Giants gear on. They wouldn't put you in wouldn't let you do it.
Yeah.
And then they're supposedly you can buy it back at the end of the season for like $80 a piece. I'm like, didn't you already give you money just to sit?
Yeah.
Just to put it in the stands anyway?
What are you going to do with it if I don't pay for it? Oh, throw
money
it away.
grab, Todd. Money grab.
That's it.
I'll pick it up. Gilbert said Marlins all caught a cough, but not a ball.
Oh, very true.
Hydrate tonight, too much water loss. Got to stay refreshed. But BDO was drinking Seagram 7 Apple with Dr. Pepper, a.k.a. cheap sex.
Now, I will say this, BDO, try Canadian Club Apple. Way cheaper, buddy, than probably Seagram's.
I've never even had like Seagram's extra dry with like, I've never thought about that with Dr. Pepper. I miss the old days of having a Dr. Pepper shot cell. But bars stopped making them because the fire hazard, so to speak. Have you ever had a Dr. Pepper shot? They light like 151, they light it on fire. It tastes like a Dr. Pepper. Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
Actually, Rod, since you cracked that open, I see Todd's gone. I'm going to take probably a 30-second intermission and get me a beer.
All right. And this one, I'm going to get my hemp on with the Sweetwater 420 strain G13 IPA, one that I like from Sweetwater Brewing. I get the rest of the comments here. Blake says, best I like for Rajay panel and chat. Cheers, fam. Thank you, sir. And I'm going to start working on my channel here soon, so maybe a few streams coming. Erie, I'll believe it when I see it. I didn't have much of a hangover, just a lot of self-loathing and embarrassment. Oh, well, you did fine, man. Don't get started on Joe Buck. OMFG. Oh, crack it open, baby. Crack it open.
Oh, Crown.
That Crown Apple. Yeah, Joe Buck, I don't know who's impressed with him, but he just doesn't do it. The Day Blazer, easy going. You got a few of them. Most people get that after cheap sex.
Wait. What's cheap sex? It's been a while for this fat boy. It's been a while for this fat boy. Okay.
But that drink sounds good. Gents, I have to jump off soon. It's been fun. See you soon. Yeah, you too, Triple B. Thanks for swinging by,
buddy.
Have a good one.
If you haven't checked him out, check out his channel as well. Especially if you're a beer, barbecue, and baseball fan. I never feel lousy after cheap sex. I worked hard to pay for it. They should put a green screen up and let people sign in to Zoom and pretend they're at the stadium. Well, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Green screen action. Just kick people out of here, send them home with coughs after a corn and beer boil. Well, that's a pretty nice pour there. You guys will want the PSA, that's for sure.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Well, wait a minute. This pour is from this here. Okay.
You poured out the rest of it into that one. You're all done with it now?
Should I just plunk it in here and plunk it in the Day Blazer?
There you go. Do it.
I ain't doing
like a flaming Dr. Pepper.
Hell no.
Hell to the no.
Love a flavor Dr. Pepper.
I may be dumb, but I ain't stupid.
There you say, guess it depends on how cheap. Well, for some people, it's never too cheap. Love CC Apple. Seagram's the same price here. So he gets Crown for the same price as the Seagrams. There you go. Or Canadian Club, not Crown. Canadian Club. And Eric's got the Crown Royal Reserve.
Next up, Gilbert, since I see in the comments, it's the XO next.
Jeremy's in the house. Says, cheers, Rajay and crew. Jeremy V. Yo, if you guys haven't checked out Jeremy V lately, dude's been a streaming machine, and he's been dropping the music, playing the guitar. You got to check him out. Dude lays down some great tracks playing the guitar there. So it's always a fun channel he has as well. I've been seeing Sweetwater in Ontario, and I had the IPA so far. Sweetwater does okay for their beers. Their 420 Extra Pale Ale isn't bad, but I like their G13 series, the 420 strain, especially the Insane OG version that was done with Be Real. It's kind of like a Mexican lager that's with hemp. And then they got the Mango Kush as well, which is like a orange wheat ale with hemp. But some of their other stuff, very nice. And they got some bigger ABV ones. They actually do a specialty brews if you ever see them. And they are out of Georgia. Jeremy said, hashtag Rajay rocks. So thanks, brother. Hey, Jeremy. And what is that, Eric? Well, that's what you were holding up and showing him already.
Well, are you talking about the whiskey or are you talking about the beer, Vanessa?
I thought it was the whiskey. Maybe it is the beer. Who want to show both?
There's the beer I'm having.
Blazer, Belgium. And Gilbert says heavy pour.
Yeah.
Hey, and Gilbert, this is room temperature, buddy. This ain't no refrigerated or freezer, by the way.
And BDO says pussy. I don't know where he was directing it, but he just says pussy.
I think it was me, but not putting it in the day, boys.
Mary says down the hatch, Eric.
Mary, let's settle down first, okay? Let's take a step back.
Erie, XO, baby. Yeah, the XO. Jeremy channel is awesome. It is. Jeremy's got an awesome channel for sure. Jeremy's live is awesome tonight. I'm not biased, and he meant to say or anything. Now, Jeremy does have he has some great chats on this channel. And Jeremy, again, another one that'll be on Blake's Friday Night Throwdown, hopefully as well at some point. And it's so popular now, you don't know who's going to be on there. So you have to tune in to Blake TV on Friday Night Throwdown just to see who does show up.
So, Gilbert, is the XO better than this Reserve, which I think you said it's called something else where you guys are where you guys got it in Canada there? But is the XO better than this? Also, I'll read your comment when you put it in there. By the way, astronaut dreams.
I've had a few of these on the show. This is one of their newer ones that come out.
The style.
This is, they call it a soda pop fruited IPA, India Pale Ale. Says
I thought I recognized
fruited
style
with tangerine, mango, and orange. But I guess IPA for style. It just says fruited pop or soda pop fruited IPA.
Interesting.
I've not really had a bad one from these guys. Devil's Trumpet Brewing Company out of Marysville, Indiana, which is up closer to Eric than to me.
Yeah.
Where is it out of, Todd?
Maryville. They're just probably an hour from Chicago, maybe, I think.
To the east?
To the west. Kind of pushing the Illinois border, I believe.
To the windows.
Okay. To the walls.
To the walls.
Oh, let's see. Jeremy said, thanks, Vanessa. Bottom dollar. Thanks for joining. Watching was fun. Stop since Rajay was, you could have kept rolling me. You got it rolling, Jeremy. So you two got a lot of good stuff happening. But I know it was a fun time. I didn't get a chance to get on there and see what you guys are talking about, but I hope to watch the playback some to see what was going on there. I know it was a good time. Emerson says, I'm room temp also, yet no one cares.
No one cares about me, Emerson. We're in the same boat, buddy. Same boat.
This says, I love those cat cans, Todd. Extraordinary. See, what he did with the X and the O? That's what he did with the X and the O. Extra. Ordinary.
Oh.
I prefer Pendleton over anything Crown offers. And the XO is better if you like cognac, son.
Well, I'm about ready to find out, Gilbert, because I'm going to get some the next time I'm in probably tomorrow night. Probably what's going to be when I go grocery shopping.
I want to give me some more of that tequila, that coffee tequila, and maybe get that peanut butter whiskey. I might try the Screwball.
Oh, that's so good.
How good it was too. So I may try to pick up that Screwball.
Just think of the Negra liqueur stuff that we drank or got that one day. Just think of that, but peanut butter whiskey. But it doesn't taste like whiskey. It's straight peanut butter.
I wish people were. Oh, go ahead, Todd.
I was gonna say I bought a bottle of that. I think it was for Thanksgiving last year, and it was gone in like 10 minutes. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, this is so good!" People was like, "I don't even like whiskey," and they really liked it.
Yeah. I wish all the people in the comments were there when we were at that little table there at Party Source. Oh my god, this is you got to come try this.
Party Source could have paid us for all the shit that we were getting people to try in that store and pick up bottles.
People were actually coming and seeing what the commotion was all about.
Yeah. I mean, I know some people moved some product because we were getting people over there. I'm like, we could have bumped the salespeople out of the way. Like, what are you doing? Just go over there and do something. I'll handle it,
Right, this smells like a melted dreamsicle ice cream, like you posted the other day as one of your favorites. That's what it smells like, just like a liquid.
Bring back Tool Time.
Yeah. That's still one of my favorite sitcoms of all time, right there.
That did a good job on that show, yeah. Vanessa still has not found a coffee tequila yet. I hope he did. I mean, it's definitely worth getting. I forget the name of the company that does that one. I can't think of it. But they send me stuff on Facebook now. I get their Facebook ads in my feeds all the time showing up.
I can see the bottle, but I can't think of what it is.
Yeah, it's I can't think of it offhand. Peanut butter whiskey with banana liquor. And then never heard of it, Vanessa. Heavily interested. Which one are you talking about there, BDO? The Smoky Dill Pickle Moonshine or the Coffee Tequila? The Smoky Dill, we did the Pickle Moonshine, which I may end up trying because we're talking about maybe because you can't. I mean, you could go other places, but with the whole Rona stuff happening, we're thinking about maybe going away for a cabin for a few days or something. Or you go to a cabin and you go to Gatlinburg, you get the hot tub, and it's usually drinking moonshine, so I may pick up a bottle of that down there.
I don't know, the smoky dill, it just doesn't sound good to me.
Well, I mean, you drink enough of it.
But I'm not a big pickle fan anyway, so.
So you're not putting the pickle in the light beer? Like that's new trend now. Like some low end cheap light beer, you put pickles in it, and supposedly it makes it better.
Well, I still probably wouldn't do it. Just not a big pickle fan.
It was a Milwaukee's Best, and you put a pickle in it and made it better. Wouldn't you try it then?
I mean, I'd try anything once, I guess. It actually might make it better. So yeah, I shouldn't say never say never. Never say never.
You gotta find the lowest common denominator one, right? And then apply it. Let me see. Yeah, Smoky Mountain has dill pickles filled moonshine. The pickles are tasty. And Smoky Mountain is the same one that does the peanut butter whiskey. That's good too. It's not Patron, no. It is I could probably pull it up if I look online here. Hold on 1 second here.
I think it says something like Cafe Negra or no, that's not what it is.
But Patron does have one, I think, out there because I think I saw that there as well. When I went last time to get the other one. What is the name of it? It's out of Mexico.
Have you guys put the PBR hard coffee into your as a little liqueur? Have you poured it into your coffee and seen how it tastes?
I haven't picked it up yet to even try it because every time I see
good.
It's not bad, Ron.
Pack of it though.
I was highly impressed. It kind of tastes like chocolate milk more than it does.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's almost like a Yoo-hoo. Actually, I mean it's really good. I give him credit. Like if somebody poured in a glass and didn't tell you it was a Pabst Blue Ribbon, you'd be like, okay, all right, pretty good. And then you're like, this is a Pabst, so okay, that's still good.
Yeah, because we get it here now. I just haven't done anything with it.
I mean, it's worth $10 for a 4-pack or whatever.
Yeah, 1 4-pack.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've bought it a couple times. Everybody, when I pick it up, seems to like it a lot. Shannon likes them a lot, so it's like I get them whenever I see them. I might pick one up.
It does. It kind of tastes like a hard chocolate milk more than it does. I mean, there's a little bit of coffee in it, but which I'm surprised two things are together: a hard milk chocolate.
Maybe I'll give it a point. Yeah.
I bet that would be good in a coffee.
Somebody mentioned a Yoo-Hoo that tried it. They told me it tastes like a Yoo-Hoo.
That's why I think it tastes like a Yoo-Hoo a lot. A lot of resemblance.
This says, make the stuffed blue cheese bison burgers with those dill pickles. Yeah, that would be awesome to make as well. I would definitely love to go for that. I haven't had a bison burger in a while. So,
I don't mean to spoil this for Vanessa, but Vanessa, are you going to like a bourbon barrel aged Neapolitan milk stout?
You just said I don't mean to spoil it for you, but
I'm going to anyway.
I want to spoil it anyway because this is a beer you're getting to. All right, this is one you're getting to.
Just because you say with all due respect means you can. Oh, I love that. I haven't watched that movie in a while. Vanessa said, "Is it no cafe?" No, it's not that one. I haven't tried that one yet, but I've heard good things about that as well. It's not by Patron. It's like they were like kind of a newer upstart, like distillery or so. I think when we saw them there, like the lady was telling us the stuff.
Got a picture of it on my phone, but I can't look at it now because I'm using my phone.
Yeah. I just can't. Like I said, for my Facebook, I get feeds on it once in a while when it comes up with stuff, but it's got a nice clear bottle to it, and the shape of it's pretty cool. I just can't think of the name of it right now. But I said, "Oh, thank you, Eric. Are you needing more Crown Royal?" Is he? And Vanessa, yes, a stout indeed. Yeah, you're going to like that one. You're going to like that.
Yeah, you're going to like that one. But I think the non bourbon barrel aged one is better than this one. But
Eric, you should have got the regular one too.
Yeah, the base version I think is better.
I got to go out, so I'm going to get a box too. So I might.
If nothing else, just so she can compare the two. Besides about do a comparison. I agree though. I think the regular is just
way better.
Both still good though. So
what's that, Ryan?
They're both still good, but that base one I think is better.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it not too long ago. Like that base one was like one of the first beers where you could it tells you what it is, and you're like, okay. As it goes through, and you taste every flavor, and it's unreal. I don't even.
Yeah, you're just like wow. You're just like wow.
No, it's not Sierra Cafe either. It's not that one.
What is that?
They're killing me. I can't remember the name of it.
Don't you got the bottle right behind you, Rod?
I drank that a while ago. It's got a bottle shape like this bottle. It has a bottle shape like Gentleman Jack, though.
Yeah, it's kind of a squared off bottle.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it.
Catina Cafe.
Negra
Catina or something. I don't.
Yeah. You may have given me enough to work with here.
I'm Googling it and I'm not getting anything.
I'm pretty sure the bottle of it says Negra on it. Maybe Catina. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I've got a picture of it, but if I switch it off, I'll probably go sideways.
Yeah, here it is right here. Here it is right here. Let me try to bring it up here.
Yeah, Terra Negra. There you go.
Negra, okay.
Yep.
Terra Negra. I have not even seen those, Vanessa. She's asking about the fudge brownie M&Ms. But I haven't looked. I haven't been in the store really. I haven't been down to candy aisle.
Well, yeah. That's true.
I feel like that would be a good thing for me to find. I'm trying to cut some stuff there.
I still say M&M's needs to come up with a variety flavored in one bag. Like just throw a little bit of everything in there. Just where you grab one, it's maybe a peanut butter or a regular M&M or a nut. M&M with nuts or.
Yeah.
But they make so many of them now. That'd probably be hard to do.
Let's see here. I think I got it here if I can find it.
I put the link in the chat.
Oh, I'm just gonna pull it up here. Let me see.
Uh-oh. Rod's gone. Rod's
Technology.
gone.
Technology at its finest.
Yep. Hopefully the power didn't go out.
He probably hit the wrong. He was having some sound and stuff issues before he got on.
Yeah.
Before you joined on.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah,
He kept like pausing and freezing a little bit.
he probably
There he is.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. It wasn't like Blake going down or anything like that.
That's what I thought Eric said. He probably hit the wrong button or something.
But if you look here, this is the picture right here of the Cantera Negra coffee liqueur.
There it is.
And it's pretty solid. Yeah, I actually put it in coffee, like on some Sunday mornings, like around brunch or whatever. I'll put some of the some shots in the coffee and kick back and relax. Oh, so smooth. Smooth, I tell you. But yeah, if you have
were you impressed when you put it in your coffee and we're like, damn, this is actually really good?
I mean, I thought it would be pretty good but I like Bailey's, and coffees, like the Irish coffee. So it was just like having Irish coffee for the most part. I mean, a little bit different because you're dealing with a different liquor than you would be for that, but it's got that nice smoothness to it.
And I would say you want to drink that one a little bit warmer. The colder it is, the sweeter it is.
Yeah. It is pretty damn solid. And then Vanessa was saying, check out the bottle if you get a chance, check out this one. The Sangria de Vida Corazon Blanca Tequila. And having a Left Field Brewery Greenwood IPA and JP Weiser's NHL Alumni Series Mark Messier 11-year rye. A little bit of Canadian to enjoy.
Okay.
Mary said, oh. And she said, okay, I got Cantera. I think I didn't see that one in the store. We'll hunt tomorrow. Now, I will say, if it's like here, they just started putting it with tequilas, but for a while, Party Source was putting it in the liqueur section. So it might not be in the tequila section if you don't see it there. But that's a Blake net. Yeah, if you put that in coffee, Erie, because I know you're a big coffee fan, you would like that for sure.
Start your day off right.
Lone Star's in the house. What is going on? Cheers, my friend. What is happening? Lone Star Beer Reviews. Make sure you check him out too for some beer stuff as well. And some great chats. We had a chat over his channel last week too. We had the after party after Friday night throwdown last week. Blake says my net sucks. Yeah, we all know, Blake. We all know.
Blake, really, you should get a hold of your provider and just kind of bitch at him and be like, look, what the hell is going on where my internet keeps
But he's
going
stuck. He's stuck in AT&T land, and a lot of parts of the country you only have the one provider. So it's like, what are you going to do? Who are you going to call? You can't call anybody. You're just stuck.
Oh God, I would be. I will keep my tongue to myself.
Mary's a little Lone Star and Blake with the Kmart net. In America. And then hey there, Mary as well. Yeah, so that's kind of an interesting thing. There's some parts of the company I think that aren't that really that. They don't have broadband, so it's almost like they're on dial-up still, which is kind of crazy. Richest country in the world, but you got people still struggling to get the internet.
You've got mail.
Yeah, you got mail.
Satellite internet may be more reliable there. Seriously, satellite internet might be more reliable. Like,
and not the ones who are dying up dial-up. You're on the phone. Somebody picks up the phone to make a call, and you lose your connection.
Yeah, damn it! I waited 20 minutes to get on, and then you just screwed it all up.
Yeah.
Now I gotta start all over again.
Oh, let me see. So we had reports coming out of the beer world. Craft beer volumes declined about 10% through first half of 2020, according to a survey. So, a lot of things are down. The big thing right now is the concern around the aluminum cans, that not just for beer, but soda. They're talking about a shortage possibly. So that'll be interesting. That
even for pop?
Yeah, like Dr. Pepper and all of them. Yeah, they're saying it could be a shortage on stuff too.
Just people not going. Is it more or less employees not there making the product, or?
It's I guess from the supply demand type thing. I don't know if they don't have their factories may be closed or whatever because of Rona or whatever. So supplies might be down. They can't make them for enough for what people need. It's causing an issue. Of course, some of the breweries that are still doing bottling, they have the bottles and some may switch the bottle. But there are some breweries that just do can out there. And of course, some of the soda companies are doing can and bottle, but cans are definitely cheaper, I believe, for companies as well. So that'll be kind of interesting to see what all happens along those lines. Ace says about to have.
Does that have to do with any of the importing and stuff? Do we get a lot of aluminum import, or?
I mean, it could. I mean, that could be a part of it as well. If there's imports and the cost of doing that now, or again, it's supply and demand as well too, right? So
yeah,
it could be there. It could be here as well. It's interesting. When you think of someone like Oscar Blues, they do all their stuff in cans, I believe.
I think most breweries now at this point, for the most part, a lot of them are.
Well, here,
not your older ones, like Boulevard and some of those guys still do like a lot of bottles and stuff, but
yeah,
so like all your newer breweries are all doing cans now, it seems.
Yeah, and you got like Mad Tree, they're all cans except for some of their specialty bottles. Braxton is mostly cans except for their bottles or some of their crowler stuff. But even if you're doing a crowler, you're using aluminum there as well. Yeah. You could get to a point, I mean, I don't know, it'd be kind of weird. Like, I mean, you still can do growler stuff, but I've seen some places don't even do their taps right now because they don't have enough people coming in for volume to hold the beer before it goes stale. So even something like that, if you bring in a crowler or a growler, you might not be able to do some stuff in some places. But it's kind of interesting just to kind of see how that's going to all fall out. There's been definitely some warnings from some places. Hey, our supplies might be coming up shorter now. So, but obviously they're doing the bottles. They have that option there. Love me some Netscape. Gilbert said, man, that was back in the day with some Netscape. Yeah.
Netscape 2.0.
Love that MySpace page. Love it. If Luna goes down, Thunderdome reigns. Yeah. Bottles and more bottles. Well, actually, like Eric, like you're in a state like Michigan where you can recycle. I wonder if they're going to raise stuff up to get people to turn more stuff in. Like, that'd be a way to get people to recycle more, maybe. Not enough aluminum cans, not enough aluminum processing. Yeah. All that stuff coming into play. Beer better not go plastic. No bueno. No, I don't think they would ever do that because no, I can't see them doing that. I mean,
I wouldn't think so.
Even a cheap beer.
My company could extrude it and make it.
I mean, you start out with plastic when you get a Mr. Beer kit, but you quickly learn to move from plastic. I can't see like a main company actually doing that.
I've still got my Mr. Beer kit, by the way, that sat there for about 4 years, and I haven't done anything with it.
Beer in a box with a funnel.
Ooh, there you go.
There were some places that did serve beer in a bowl. I've seen them on TV before. It was kind of interesting. Like they pretty much take it and they drink it out. I don't. It was out west somewhere. You know how the hippies do it sometimes. They just put it in there and just get after it. But I didn't see why you would do it that way. Now they're saying nice cans takes on more significance. Yeah.
Good one, Emerson. Good one.
No cardboard board either. Yeah. Milk carton beer. That would be funny. Go in here and get me a carton of Coors. How much can
you do your Four Loko and
well, you can have the container come through. I mean, even when you have stuff in aluminum cans, some beers people will get like a tinny type feel, they say, when they're drinking out of it. Sometimes if it sits in there for a long amount of time, you can get some of that effect that takes place. Try to push open a pint milk carton after a few beers. Yeah. Beer in jerry cans. Yeah, so that would all of that would be kind of interesting to see where we go at in that way. Of course, I mentioned earlier, Budweiser new beer is missing a key ingredient, alcohol. So they're putting out Budweiser Zero, a 50-calorie beer that's alcohol free. My only question is why?
Yes, I was going to say, really?
Yeah. I mean, is this supposed to be like the designated driver beer again? Like, if you're taking care, you can't really drink anything. I'll just have a Budweiser Zero or whatever. Which the
just
fact
give me
you have to pay for it,
Coke or coffee or something. Just something
exactly, else. Like like you're just trying to fool yourself. Hey, I'm still hanging out. I'm just having a zero. It's just why? Why even do that? I just But millennials tend to like it. They're the ones pushing for a lot of these lower type stuff. I just don't see the point myself.
Got figures to maintain, I guess. I don't know.
Mary says bagpipe beer would be fun. Yeah, suck it through the bagpipes. You guys are awesome. No, we're just here. You guys are awesome, but everybody here is awesome.
Blake, you're awesome. You're awesome.
Hey, everyone, just finished a Real Ale Brewing Company Hellas Lager beer. Now having a Manic Confidence Hazy Enough IPA. Cheers. Nice. Very nice foamy head down there in Texas. Enjoying some beers. Good to have you, brother. And the Lone Star says, keep the no alcohol beer to O'Doul's. Eric will vouch for O'Doul's. He likes O'Doul's.
I like the amber, not the lager, not the green label, the red label, the amber. That's pretty good. That's
I know we want competition, but do we need more than one? Really? Just have one good one for no alcohol beer. I'm holding out for 0 alcohol enema.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see here. Budweiser said beer sales are picking up again. Now, here's one that's going to be an interesting one. And I was mentioning earlier about Oscar Blues. Oscar Blues has partnered with French's Mustard to create a mustard beer that becomes available next week in August.
No.
Care to hear more? I know you do.
No.
I know you do. I know you're intrigued by that.
No, I'm not.
Do we have a choice?
So let's forget ketchup. Mustard has a new partner in crime. Oscar Blues Brewing Company announced a unique brew created in partnership with French's on Wednesday. Mustard beer. The 5.2 semi-tart tropical wheat beer is infused with an array of citrus fruits to complement French's classic yellow mustard. It will be released for a limited time in Oscar Blues tap rooms in Boulder, Longmont, Colorado, and Brevard, North Carolina on August 1st. 6 packs of the beer are available online at a cost of $19.99. There is a 2-case limit. Like, who's buying 2 cases of mustard beer for one?
No doubt.
The 2-case limit.
You're going to want to taste it first before you buy 2 cases.
Does it come with like a bag of pretzels or something?
And a six pack for $20 of mustard beer? Come on, man. It says, why make a mustard beer, you ask? Because of a joint history of flavor exploration and defining new tastes, a news release reads. The teams at Oscar Blues and French's wanted to come together to create the brightest, boldest brew of the summer, just in time for National Mustard Day and backyard grilling. And what goes better with barbecue than classic yellow mustard and a beer? Nothing else. That's what. So you guys can look out for that one, and let me know what you think of it. I don't know if I'll pick that one up or not. I mean, I'll try anything for the most part, but I'm not, in a hurry to try any mustard type beer.
It's kind of, even for Oscar Blues, that's stepping out of bounds there a little bit.
Yeah. It says Oscar Blues actually distributes to all 50 states. I didn't know how big they were. But this one is just being released down there where they're at. So, interesting.
I mean, I'd give it a taste, kind of like the dill pickle, whatever. I would, give it a try.
But a mustard beer? It's just, I don't know. I feel like sometimes some
it doesn't sound very appetizing.
Get ahead of themselves. Like, why are we doing this? What are we trying to prove here?
Yeah, why are we doing this? Yeah, why?
Beer bra. There you go.
I think they actually have one, Vanessa. I really do. I think they have one.
Was the beer from Real Ale the Fireman's 4? Lone Star was asking. Does the mustard beer come with a chili dog? That wouldn't be, a chili dog with the mustard beer. Seems like you got to pair it with something. O'Doul's is drank by O'Toole's. Why you got to hate?
Which are Packers fans, Gilbert? Which are drank by Packers fans?
You walk around with blocks of cheese on your head, Gilbert.
Right.
Well, hell, they made a pickle beer. Why not a damn hot dog beer or hamburger? Actually, the hot dog beer has been worked on as well.
Oh, God.
Never saw the hamburger beer, but the hot dog beer is something that also was worked on. Mary says, I'm holding out for the lobster beer. So she's a little fancy that way. Pickle
the fried bologna beer. Be all in on that.
She said, oops, didn't mean to yell because she typed it all in caps. But she was excited. She was excited about the possibility of a lobster beer. Oh, let me see. What else we got out here in the beer news world? Apparently, Dwayne Wade is going to be with Budweiser Zero as the marketing. They say, can Dwayne Wade sell healthy beer?
How much are they paying you, Wayne? All right, how much are you paying you, buddy?
Hey, Dwayne, have times gotten hard?
Isn't that payday already?
Yeah. Go ask Shaq to do the Shaq-a-roni with him at Papa John's or something.
Wow. A 6'1" guy and then a 7'2" or however tall Shaq is.
Let me see here. Nashville, if you're in Tennessee, Nashville area, they have beer delivery now to home throughout October. So the beer board has passed that, so you can now get home delivery down in that part of the state, Tennessee.
I'm wondering, you mentioned that, I wonder if like some of our we had like a tap room that was able to do carry out growlers during COVID, but they wouldn't before then. I'm wondering if they've gotten extensions on that, or if now that they're partially open again, if that's gone away. Do you guys know? Like, if some of your all's places are doing that too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to depend on the state, but
I don't know if they've done it here, Todd, or not. I haven't looked into it.
Kind of curious. Yeah, I haven't either. I'm just wondering what the deal is on that. Indiana's stupid anyway, so they probably just like, no, you can just go there. You don't need to carry it home anymore.
I think it would be great for them to keep it going. I mean, I think if it opens up a new way for businesses to operate, why not?
Yeah.
Seems kind of silly to even have that where you couldn't do that anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, especially like there's a place here, local I'm talking about. It's got 25, 30 taps. Pretty decent food, but it's just beer, and above average bar food. I mean, it's a good, I wouldn't say a full-blown restaurant, but they got some nice menu items. And I don't know why they would never be able to have carry out before anyway. I'm sure it's the state of Indiana is like, nope, you can't do that. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And I think it has to do with you have to brew your own beer, and they don't do that. And the only reason why I say that is we had actually it's the same city. They were more of a franchise type place, and it was called Growler USA. Me and my brother-in-law was in there last year, and a guy come in with 2 growlers and put him up on the bar, and the lady goes, "We don't sell growlers here." The guy was like, "What do you mean? Your name is Growler USA." She goes, "I know." She goes, "But we can't do it unless they have to brew." I think the guy told us if they brewed just one beer, it's like a completely different licensing. Then they're allowed to do growlers. I'm like, that doesn't even make any sense. How do you have a name Growler USA and you don't even sell a growler?
I see that with a future episode of Bar Rescue.
Yeah. Until all this started happening, and now they're able to do that. But I'm like, that doesn't even.
Yep.
Growler USA. I like growler. Yeah, well, we don't do that.
Looking around like, you got growler on the sign, but you don't have growlers.
You're right.
Growlers.
Here's your sign.
Vanessa says, Camelback Reservoir filled with beer. Great on that jogging run. Gilbert says, love cheese. Well, we know. Powell package.
We know.
Bison beer? You have beer done with Rocky Mountain oysters, so you never know. It might be some bison and stuff, too. Hey. I'm just glad the big German Dirk is not selling out for you. Yeah, well, I don't know. Dirk overseas might be doing some stuff for some beer, but we just don't know. We haven't seen it yet, but I feel like if Dirk does it, it'll be actual beer. It won't be like the 0% type thing. Richie Z's in the house, says, hey, Rod, Todd, Eric, and friends. Cheers, Richie. Good to see you as well.
Richie, cheers, buddy.
Richie says, hey, buddies, to Eric and Vanessa. Is Coors Organic made with organic corn syrup? Deep question here. I don't know. In Canada, probably. Not here in the U.S., but Gilbert's in Canada, remember. So they get other stuff that we don't get sometimes from them. We got Moose Gal in the house. Great to see you. It's just, she tested negative for COVID, so that's a good thing, but still doesn't know what's going on with her. So hopefully they do find that out, but it's great to hear you didn't have COVID because I know you were worried about that as well. And then Richie says, hey to Blake. And cheers, Richie. And good news, Mary said, for Moose Gal as well. So good to hear that there. And Eric Gilbert, cheers, buddy, from Richie. Cheers, Richie. I got another Covitis August, the day before dental, try to fix problem. So you got another thing to go to before the dental thing, Vanessa? Fellas, I'm trying to listen to y'all and play Final Fantasy. It ain't working that well. You know why? We take over. We take over everything, Alan. You should know this.
Stop playing Final Fantasy first off. You watch us.
You need to be working on your NBA players, son.
Oh!
Barry says, hi, Shannon. Yes, we do have Shannon in the house. What is going on?
I just thought I'd be missing out on some fun. So
of course, I told you.
Todd called me a pussy. So
I said, tell her to sit her ass down earlier.
So what are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Boxed wine.
Oh, I thought it was wine. That's a good sized glass of wine. That's a little healthy size right there.
Well, I knew
that's her size of wine right there.
No,
that's more than the 9 ounces.
My daughter, she was. What was
that's
it?
Not a knife.
We were at a restaurant, or it was either on TV or at a restaurant, and I got a glass of wine. You know, they poured a normal amount, of wine in, and she goes, "That's all." Like that's all they put. I'm like, that's what an actual glass of wine is supposed to look like.
She's used to seeing yours like 3 times the amount.
Yeah, it's kind of distorted at the house thing.
False hopes when you go out in the real world.
Oh man. And then Richie said hello to Alan. Alan said, what up, Richie, and the rest of the chat. Glad it was negative, Moose. Vanessa said as well. Mary said, hey, the eclectic. And they want another COVID test for me the day before dental. Oh, well, that's just to make sure, I'm sure, before they do the dental work that you're in good shape then. Cheers, Alan. That's for the Facebook accept. Nice. And thanks. And hey, Shannon from Vanessa as well. See, you were missed, Shannon. So people are happy to see you here.
You haven't been on a while.
I was on when you were not.
Yeah, I think we were talking about the skinny jeans and stuff too that night. I think that came up again at that point.
No, that was the night. I wasn't on that night because I had missed 2 weeks.
Can we stop for that? Can we stop?
What is going on, Lee Russell in the house? Cheers, Rod and crew. Hope you're doing well. Yes, definitely. Hope you are as well. I'm in a state that kind of knows what they're doing with the COVID stuff, Lee. So
my state does not. My state does
not. Ours either.
Yeah. They make boxes of Mad Dog 2020. I think
sign her up, Eric. Sign her up.
How are they even still in business?
I don't know, but the way 2020 has gone this year, it should all be yanked off the market everywhere.
I don't know. It kind of goes hand in hand. So,
and Moose, she asked if we heard about the beer. Yeah, funny, we were just talking about that a little bit ago. So yeah, we were talking about the shortage, not just beer cans, though. Even like PepsiCo and Coke and all of them are talking about cans in the soda industry that it's aluminum shortage. Possibly they're ready.
Return your aluminum cans so they can be recycled and make more.
They should just.
We only have
you a little extra.
I do that, Eric.
I know, but I'm trying to be a citizen and say recycle. Okay.
Not that we shouldn't have more, but only 7 states actually give you money back on it.
So there's an incentive to bring it back. Yeah,
there's an incentive. Yeah, your guys' highways, you don't see like cans and bottles on the side as much. People are stacking those things up. So, Would you say, Todd?
I don't know.
You're saying something. You try to
like, I don't know.
What were you thinking about? You were like lost in space.
I don't remember what I said.
It was blanked out.
I was just watching you pick your hair dye.
I dyed my daughter's hair tonight, purple and pink, so my fingers are purple.
Finger?
It's purple.
No, what
it's
is
hair dye?
No, what is on your finger?
My wedding ring.
Yeah. Good catch there, Rod. Nice catch. He's like, oh, what is that on your? He didn't care about the color of your hands.
I was like, I got pink fingernails and a big ass scar, and you noticed the ring.
Yeah. It goes back to the discussion. When he's just on there, you have to notice it, right? So, but how are you healing and everything?
It's okay. It's a big nasty scar, but it's just real tender. But it's all healed up now.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know where's your.
Over on this side.
Can you see it?
Yeah, well, you can see a little bit there on the hand.
Kinda
Right there. Then up right on top, on the inside of the hand.
Yeah, it's like just all over here.
Oh
Yeah. It's just tender. Hopefully it'll fade out.
Yeah, over time,
yeah.
We're from a generation that has scars, so we were like,
yes, it is what it is.
You can't find a scar in a millennial nowadays.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I got a scar.
Unless they cut their finger on their broken phone glass, phone screen.
Right. Oh, let me see. Let's see. Bums. That's how Gilbert said. Was it the bums for the Mad Dog 2020? Maybe.
Oh yeah.
In 20 years, Mad Dog 2020 can only be used to celebrate this year. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or on New Year's Eve, Vanessa, that could be too.
Yeah. We'll never forget Shiny going back and testing it for us. So that was the funniest thing.
That was horrible.
Classic
horrible.
Episode.
I think they've changed it since I first drank it.
No, I'm sure it's pretty much still the same.
I just don't know how I could have got that down. I mean,
back in high school or early year of college, but yeah, it's probably is still the same. Returning cans and give the money to the local food bank. That's a good idea. Definitely can use it. We got people lined up for food around the country now, especially since unemployment keeps rising. Yes, Moose, we were just discussing a bit ago. Yeah, we were doing that, and Moose, you did fine. And my screen is broken, but not falling apart. Did you drop your phone or your computer, Vanessa? Did you got your screen broken?
I gotta imagine it's a phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I dropped my phone one time, and after that, I pretty much got the protection on it. Yeah. It's like you drop the phone, it's like because they cost so damn much for these phones now, like to get them repaired. But it's like it dropped coming out of one of the breweries, so it's coming out of Brink Brewing. Now, and I didn't even drink it. I was just fumbling on the phone, and it dropped. And it's like anybody had their phone cracked screen before? You guys ever had a phone cracked screen or whatever?
Yes.
It fell, but I felt like as I looked at it, it was falling in slow motion. Because you're like watching it go down, and you just know, and it's like it lands on his face, and you're like, shit. And you turn it over, and it's all cracked. You're like, son of a. So, but yeah, I ended up getting that fixed. I was like, after that, okay, we'll get the protection on it. But that's like, yeah, it was her cell phone. Now it's several crunches from 2 corners. I did try to do it for a while. But, after a point, it's like, okay, the phone you can't do it. You have to get it fixed. Moose said the eclectic, hope I didn't come across as a bitch during a mass discussion, trying to understand a different viewpoint. Oh, I don't think so. You talking about last week when we were talking about this stuff, Moose? Or was there something different that you were on one of their chats? But I doubt Eclectic would ever say that because Eclectic likes different views on stuff too. So,
man, I must have missed out on a whole bunch of fun last weekend.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Well, you missed a Friday night throwdown on Blake's. You missed a lot. So
might have to try to jump in there tomorrow night.
It's never the same episode from week to week. So Otterbox, yeah, they do work well. So I'm kind of sold on them on their stuff that they do with those. And the collector said, "No, you're good." Oh, Mad Tree from my neck of the woods, Psychopathy, their India Pale Ale, nice. I haven't had one of those in a while.
I had neither. So I picked it up today when I got the Untitled Art. I was like.
Ace said chug.
Is like, yeah, I'm gonna get one of some of those.
Ace said chug, don't sip.
Do I need another day blazer, or should I say?
No, you need another one.
You need some more Crown.
Yeah, you need more.
You finished the Crown. Crown in his glass already.
Oh, what is that?
Crown.
What the hell, Eric? Did you have a bad day?
He loves his Crown.
Have a bad day?
Yeah, you're drinking hard shit.
No, I like to nip on it every once in a while. I usually do it every Thursday or every other Thursday.
Yeah, he's all about nips.
Nip.
He likes the nips.
Never heard it called a nip.
Likes his nips.
You never heard it called a nip before? He like to nip on it. Like a little bit of a...
Just a sip.
Sounds like what a dog does when he just barely bites you.
What?
He nips at you.
Nips at you, yeah, but there's also in drink terms, having to work with a nip. Like you're not a full thing, you're just kind of tasting it. Like
you mean sip?
Yes.
Some people say nip in some spots too.
Okay.
Some people say you all, and if they're Pennsylvania, people say UNs.
Ewans.
Yeah.
Who says Ewans?
Pennsylvania people, Western Pennsylvania.
Shannon,
Very common.
Some of us say whatnot too. Whatnot.
Oh, I know.
She gets on me for saying, I was just like, how old are you? I'm like, what do you
Whatnot.
mean? And Joe says it on his videos all the time. Man, whatnot. Like, what do you mean?
Like, are you 80?
Yes, I am hating Shannon. I am like that.
I was say whatnot.
Shannon.
Oh, Jesus, Eric.
I'll be right back.
And then Moose was saying on Jeremy V's channel earlier, okay. Friday Night Throwdown is fun. I agree. It's always a good fun time on Blake's Friday Night Throwdown. That is a blast. That's where it gets a little crazy. Oh, who said thanks, Beard? And Vanessa said shotgun it. We got a lot of stuff out there. Shotgun it. It's still a school night, people. We got to get up in the morning.
Yeah. Friday, Vanessa is work, and a lot of us got to work in the next day. Come on.
Here's a question for you guys. Let's see if Todd goes along. You guys want to do a malt liquor show next week?
It's up to you, man.
Sure
Todd.
call, man.
It's up to you, man. But Todd probably be like, no, 4 Loko. But
No, we did it since then. I didn't get a 4 Loko, so yeah, it was fine.
Because I want to get
like malt liquor, Todd.
Do
you even like malt liquor?
Yeah, it's all right. Some of them's okay.
I think I want to get some Mickeys for my boy Leprechaun TV because that's his favorite one, and I haven't done it on this channel. So I was thinking about doing a malt liquor. Then for the following week in 2 weeks, so people know we probably won't have a show because I'll probably be on vacation. But next week will be a good one. You can do the malt liquor and have a week to recover before we come back. So if you guys in the chat want to see a malt liquor, let us know. Put comments in the comment section.
So if you do want to see a malt liquor, over here in the chat, let me know what I should do for malt liquor Thursday. Since it's a Thursday, beer flow show, I'm trying to do all that. It didn't go well. I'll just shut up.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not following.
You're rambling.
Oh, Gilbert. Keep going.
Well, Gilbert said the crown is for good days. I say nip slip. That does happen.
I know what that is.
The little bottles are called nipper bottles around here. See? So people saying, yeah, see? Call in the house. Schoolgirl night to a teacher, LOL. School night to a teacher. I said schoolgirl. I don't know why I said schoolgirl. Where's my head at right now?
Oh, God.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Oh, my God.
So I did it again. So, yeah. Just let me know if you caught that one. Malt liquor, need an ice beer show, 2 sons. Now, we could do an ice beer show.
We could do an ice
there
beer
you go.
show.
We could do
an ice beer show next week as well.
Instead or both.
I mean, that's kind of in between beer and malt liquor kind of type thing. Because
it's technically malt liquor.
Well, technically it is beer. You are correct, sirs. But if we don't want to go full malt, we can do that. And then we'll save the malt for something. Yeah,
everybody in the comments, let's take a vote.
Vanessa
ice or malt?
Yes on the malt. Richie says, I love Mickey, so I think it's in that way. Shout out to Emerson. Thanks, my friend, for dropping in the $5 bomb there. Here's some money for some filthy malt. Gross. Thanks, brother. That would contribute to the fun there. Appreciate it. What were you going to say, Eric?
No, go ahead. I'm going to put it in the chat in here.
Gilbert said he'll even get malt liquor, so he'll actually. And Gilbert, did let us know. Get some malt liquor as well. LOL Rod and oops, jump down. Everybody check out Challenge Accepted live right now. Real Hoot and Shoot Drinking. Do a case of ice beer night. A case? Nobody ever.
Thursday?
Hold on. Do they even sell a case of freaking ice beer? Because I've never seen it here.
You can get it. You can get a party source of Party Town. You can get ice here. Yeah.
Ice House or something, maybe.
I haven't had an Ice House ice one in a long time. That's another one I used to drink back in the day playing softball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Emerson dropping a bomb. LOL Emerson. And maybe Rod needs a poll on his Twitter account. Maybe, but that might throw people off. Like, they never see me do malt liquor on the Twitter account, I don't think, really.
True.
I'm surprised I shared that Bud Ice. I'm surprised I haven't heard anything back on that from people yet. Like,
why did you
do a
how many views have you got on that?
You could throw a poll on YouTube, can't you?
Yeah, I can do a poll on YouTube. I can do a poll.
Yeah.
And then we'll run that for what to bring for next week or whatever.
Run it until like Tuesday or Wednesday. Gives us enough time to get one.
The Bud Ice is at 58 views right now on the Bud Ice so far. So, but it was definitely got a little bit more than some of the other ones. I mean, Bud Ice is being Bud, I'm sure having that name in it, but
I've got one. If we're doing a malt liquor one, I've got one. I've got one.
Yeah. And then 30 or 36 can suitcases of Ice Bud.
Unless you're trying to kill somebody.
You're talking cubes, okay?
Yeah, I can do the poll in the community tab too, right, Alan? So that's another place I can put that on there. And let me know what you guys are thinking of the community tab, by the way, that are watching or checking out. I've been putting like different pairings and stuff for beer and different beer knowledge type stuff. So let me know if you guys like that, if you want me to keep doing that as well. I think it's kind of just cool just to use that to share some knowledge in case people are looking for it out there. Vanessa asks, you can get kegs of ice beer, an extended multi-day show.
Oh, weekend.
Nobody ever needs a keg of ice beer.
Not really.
Vanessa, do they really sell kegs of ice beer? I mean, really? Like a half barrel? Really?
There was a piece from CNN that said,
look at Shannon. She was like, what in the hell is he talking about?
It says CNN has a thing, no sex and no fans, but the beer is flowing fast in the NBA bubble because they can't go anywhere. But unless you're, who was the player that went out anyway to the strip club?
I can't remember who it was now.
God.
He told somebody to keep their name out of his mouth because they said something like somebody retired that said something like because he did that. Like it's like that's the only thing I've ever done.
What did he do?
He was in the NBA bubble.
So the NBA is in Orlando, and they can't leave this like bubble is what they're calling it.
Yeah.
He went to. Did he go to a funeral, Rod? I thought he just went out to go get some wings or something.
He went to a funeral and stuff, but he got wings and went to a strip club before he came back.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So they had to I guess they sectioned him off for a bit of time, but it's like
they quarantined him, I think.
Oh god!
I mean, if he's out anyway,
Yeah, if he's out anyway, let's just never mind.
If you're pregnant, you can't get more pregnant. So.
God. Oh, that fucking bug got in my wine.
Drink it. It's protein. That was another question from the Beer Coalition. If a thing gets in your glass, what do you do? That was a question I put on the Beer Coalition.
Drinking it.
Yeah. There's your answer.
Yeah. Pick it out. Do you drink it? Do you pour it out? Because everybody was pretty much pick it out or drink it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Saw a TikTok the other day, and it was a girl was doing her mask like strippers would be doing.
Oh,
like she
yeah.
had the music going, was like taking it off a little bit and then put it back on, and then the other side. It was pretty funny. Like, this is what strippers are in 2020.
It reminded me, my brother was in Desert Storm, and when he was stationed over there, he said that they got like some, I guess, porno magazines from over there, and he was expecting, something real, fun to look at. Well, he opened it up and it was just women without their scarves and their headdresses on. It was just their
showing
faces.
their faces.
Yeah.
I was so glad you didn't say goat.
Oh my God.
There'd be the.
Vanessa likes the community stuff there, so excellent. All right. Gilbert said, I can get some Carling ice. I've been riding the throne. I'll be riding the throne Friday morning.
Run right through you.
Because said, fuck whoever left a dislike, still giving them engagement, but no need to be a dick. Yeah, there's always a hater out there somewhere. So
haters are gonna hate.
Yeah.
Haters are gonna hate.
People around here love Bud Ice and that Miller Lite. Damn difficult to get them to try something else. Well, you got to feel it. I mean, it is a cheap beer to get. I'm actually surprised it's not even selling as much more with the economy on some people struggling.
I actually like Bud Ice. I like it.
Like I said, when I did the video and stuff, I mean, it's not a bad beer. It's what you get there. The whole way they do the ice filtering is kind of cool, how they do that to kick up the ABV as well. So we have no idea of who it is. Yeah, they come around once in a while, like on some of the beer flow shows or whatever. So, it is what it is. I'm Irish from the North. Strip clubs and wings are a thing during the funeral. Sissy, there's Emerson.
Oh yeah, after the funeral, you want to go to the strip club
Yeah.
and get some wings, man? Oh, that was Jamaican. I'm sorry, that was Jamaican.
Was it though?
Was it really?
Kind of sounded like he's trying to be Irish, maybe
I mean, I've
Jamaican
been to
too.
Jamaica.
I'm not sure.
Shannon, I fucked that up. I'm sorry.
Jamaican Irish. I'm not sure what that was.
Jamaican. I would have never guessed that. You sounded like a Canadian.
A Canadian in Jamaica.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric Gilbert, Sapphire.
Yeah.
No,
we
but,
from proper country. Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
Now you Gilbert can say something, I'm sure.
Gilbert's
Hey.
gonna fire back
Isn't it
now.
A?
Yes.
Don't they say A?
Eh?
It's common,
Hey.
yeah. You know, like
I used to
Canadian,
work with.
What's your
Yeah.
name?
and then we'll say stuff like down here, like, and what, or something like that. Or, we have stuff on the end of our sets, but they do the A on the end of theirs on some, I think.
Hey, do you want a Bud Ice? Do you want a Bud Ice?
I love it.
You said a Bud Icy? You got Bud Icy's up there?
Yeah.
But that's it. She retired a bit after Desert Shield, Desert Storm. So she was over there, and I tried to get one person to try my Dragon's Milk or Maple Stout. He said he said no, he only ever drinks Bud Ice.
Oh, you blow his world away by that, Vanessa.
Yeah. And then Mary says that was the most Jamaican Irish. Yep, a little bit of a mix there for sure. Let's see. Let's see if anything else. Well, they say Michigan beer production is trending up. So where you're at, Eric, it's a pretty good state. They said more is being sold. What wasn't sold here in 2019, more being made. I don't know if it's still trending up with everything happening, but you were on the way. Yeah, not much other beer news here. Again, it's like cucumber and dill beer. More people are doing the pickle beers, it seems so.
That sounds good. Cucumber and dill. I love
She'd
cucumber
be
and
all
dill.
over that one.
Be ready for that trend. Well, Urban Artifact down here, which you guys know, they actually do a pickle beer that people really enjoy as well. I think that's about it really for the beer news. I mean, there's nothing really else. I mean, Boston Beer is basically having their ass saved because of their seltzer and hard tea line.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Which I've never actually done their hard teas at all. But people like that.
Do they own the Twisted Tea?
Yeah,
that's what I was going to say. Yeah, they own the Twisted Tea, don't they? I didn't even
they're
know
all
that
under,
either.
They're all under Boston Beer. I mean,
until I saw that.
Like a lot of people will say Sam Adams, like thinking Sam Adams is like the brewery, but Sam Adams, I mean, it's the brewery, but Boston Beer never really acquired them. They've always been Boston Beer. It's just Sam Adams was their beer label. But they have Twisted Tea, they have the Angry Orchard, and then they have the whatever seltzer line they're doing there.
We have some Twisted Tea in the
I was going to
refrigerator
say we got Twisted Tea and an Angry Orchard in there.
Yeah.
from people that have come over and forgot and left them.
Gilbert said, just quit the Canadian thing when ahead. So the other day.
No, Gilbert, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, Eric, please stop. Please stop.
Fine, Shannon. Fine.
Now you sound like Sean Connery or something there.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot about you say a boot.
A boot.
What?
Yeah, instead of about a boot.
A boot.
Yeah.
Who says that?
It's in Canada. Canadian.
Oh.
It's kind of about a boot.
Okay. Do you say neither or neither?
I say
like me neither or me
I've
neither.
used both before, but I think if I wasn't paying attention, it'd probably be neither. But I've used both before.
Mm-hmm.
You say apricot or apricot?
Apricot.
See, I say apricot, but a lot of people say apricot.
Here we go. Down the rabbit hole.
No, I was watching something. Oh, I was watching Glee today, and he said, neither do I. And I'm like, who says neither? Like,
yeah, some people do.
Shakespeare. Neither.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of proper English, again, I watched Monty Python last week, Holy Grail.
Oh, you did? At least I didn't
It
need
was
to do
only
that.
again, and it was like, okay, let me see. And there was the Black Knight scene. So I had to watch the Black Knight scene because that's one of the funniest scenes in the movie. Merely a flesh wound.
Flesh wound, yeah.
You have no arms.
God.
Kicking him with his leg. Vanessa says she needs a dill pickle bourbon. That would be interesting. Neither. That's what Mary says.
Nunner.
Neither.
Yeah, Nunner. I forgot that one. Nunner.
I've never heard Nunner before.
Yeah,
Nunner.
I've drank a few gallons of twisted tea. Don't fool yourself. I can still throw haymakers like a champ. I've seen it, but I've never tried it. How do you say sword? I say sword.
Sword.
Is it sword? Is it something different? I think you say sword. It's like British.
Sword. I don't know. I'm just thinking
sword. But I think I've heard people say sword, not like it, like just on a movie or something.
Wash.
Probably something.
Wash. Wash.
Yeah, watch horse. People say horse. It's no R.
There's no R in Wash. What the hell are you talking about?
You get that like kind of, I'll say Appalachia type thing, like Western.
Yeah.
I had it out in Maryland, but then like the Carolinas as well. Sometimes in like the Western.
I say it around here too, depending on how old you are.
What?
Wash.
Oh, yeah.
They just, people around here sometimes just throw an R in it, depending on, like, man used to say change the oral. Like, oral. Ain't no R in
I literally have never heard anybody say
You've
it. You
never
keep
heard that?
saying that people say that, but I've never heard anybody say it like that.
Earl. I've heard people say Earl before. That's like deep south, like when people say Earl. Like, you say oil? Yeah, Earl. All right, you know. What was that?
Earl, I'm gonna go wash my clothes.
I saw the commercial for like
Going to wash my clothes, going to wash them.
I saw the commercial for I think it's Keemu Bell and his show he does on CNN, and he goes around doing different things and talking about like, you know, racial interaction, all kind of stuff on Sunday night. But it's funny, he was interviewing one of the guys, and the guy says, "You need something that shakes the roots of America." Like, is he saying roots? But in some South they say ruts. Like they say ruts. It was like rut instead of root. That was interesting. But you know, wherever you're at, one thing I learned in college was actually the best region for communication in the country was actually in the Pittsburgh area. Because it's very clear where you don't pick up accents as much in that area,
really?
And like they pronounce words and stuff. He said that's where a lot of broadcasters come out of that area. So I guess football players too, because Western PA puts out a lot of good football players. Killer Bunny Rabbit, always a great scene in the Holy Grail. That's not a knife, little Crocodile Dundee. Drunken one's in the house. What is going on, D1? Cheers.
In the house.
Gilbert says, sounds like a Minnesotan trying to do a Quebecer accent.
Oh, God, Gilbert, that's good. That's good.
I say it with W. My family gets upset when I say it. In a private, but I thought I'd say hi. Well, always appreciate you swinging hi, my friend. And Drunken one makes some damn good jerky. So if you ever offer you jerky, take it. Have a great team. All the love. You as well, friend. Stay safe down there in Texas as well. And try saying, isn't it Leominster, Massachusetts? Leominster, or is it Leominster? I think Leo.
How do you pronounce it?
No, so you might say it's like Leominster or something, but Leominster. I thought it was Leominster, Massachusetts.
Yeah, I think that's how Leominster. I think that's how it's pronounced, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, anybody want to take a shot at it there?
Leominster.
I can't even.
Leominster, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I think it's pronounced Leominster.
You know, we need that old game back when your little kids speak and spell.
There you go.
Speak and spell used to be Leominster. There you go. Leominster. It's like trying to say Worcestershire sauce, right? Like everybody struggles with that.
I always pronounce it Worcestershire.
Worcestershire?
But I know I'm probably not saying it right.
There's no Lemonster. Wait a minute. Yeah, Lemonster. Yeah, Lemonster, as you said. LOL. Yeah. Trying to figure out some of the names. I remember like a lot of people couldn't say Massachusetts. They say Massachusetts. Like Is that
I'm still not sure anybody's saying that word right.
I don't know.
Is that like Dusty Rhodes saying Massachusetts?
I got a little lisp.
Good old Dusty Rose.
That segment's so great. Still, I don't care. It's so good.
And the official Starcade was 1985. I saw an old clip of Dusty Rhodes the other day. I was watching on YouTube. Because now I get Dusty Rhodes stuff shut up in my feed, and it was talking about Starcade in 85 against Ric Flair. It was the hard times. She's talking about hard times. You don't know what hard times are, brother. So he went into, I should play that tonight. That's pretty fucking awesome.
Looking for 4 horsemen.
That is a lion. That is a bird. Connecticut. Oh, what? Puquanoke is down the street from me.
I'm not even pronouncing that.
Yeah.
Or the Puquanic is down the street from me.
Puquanic.
Like Native American, I believe.
Puquanic. That's I'm gonna pronounce Puquanic.
Puquanic. Puquanic.
Cabana.
Oh man. But let's see what else we got tonight. Anything else we want to chat or chime in on? This clock hour.
I've got nothing, Rod. I've got nothing.
Wow.
I know.
What's going on here?
What you gotta say?
Shannon's got something right here.
I don't know. I'm not when I'm put on a spot like this.
Shannon, when are you coming back and doing the question game with the channel?
I don't know. When we
Working
don't have
lady
people
all
over on a Friday or Saturday night.
Bring them all with.
Well, you work this week. You work this weekend. So
Yeah.
maybe the following weekend.
Yeah.
Give us one.
Oh wait, but you'll be on vacation, won't you?
Give us one question, Shannon. One question.
Oh, well, I need my fucking question book. Let me go get it. Hang on. It's right over here. Just one.
Well, she needs her question book.
That's where the questions come from.
What?
You never done the question game?
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, you have, Eric, haven't you?
You're probably drunk.
On a Saturday?
No, I'm not drunk. I'm not at the point of
Well, not now, but
No,
you're
I don't
probably
think
drunk.
he
You're
has
probably
been
drunk.
on.
He hasn't?
No, I don't think so.
Shannon doesn't think he has.
Oh, maybe he hasn't.
No, yeah, I don't think Eric's been on there. Eric would fucking know. What do you say, Eric?
What do
Well,
I
he didn't
say
know
about
if he was
what?
wearing capris or not.
Oh,
So
God.
You should have been trying them on at the time.
If it's gonna be that, I'm gonna just tell right out here right now.
It's a little tight. Not as much in here, but more in here. Not as much here, but more.
Not here,
not much here, more here, but right here.
Let's see.
Oh, the second time I got it right. Yeah. Puquanic. Kind of work at it. Hooked on phonics did work out. Hey, you going down to the beer store, grab me a 2-4 of OV, and it's not out of way. Grab a flat of ginger ale at the pop shop. Hey, that's Canadian. No, I know a 2-4 is I don't know. I think the 2-4 is that a case for them, or is that like 24 ounce or something? I don't know.
A 2-4 is a case. 2-4.
It's a case, okay. But no maple syrup?
4 instead of 24.
I thought maple syrup was on every order in Canada. Question game is fun. Makes me talk more, Vanessa says. Name the beer you lost either your virginity or sanity with.
Or
Name
sanity.
the beer you lost.
Name the beer you lost either your virginity or sanity with.
I don't think.
It wasn't beer for me. It was
Yeah, I mean, beer.
Oh, God.
I don't really
Comfort
drink.
101. Oh, my God.
What'd you say?
What did you say?
Southern Comfort 101.
Mad Dog 2020 is all.
Southern Comfort. Mad Dog 2020. Woo, party time.
God, I want to know
Not for
what the hell is
not
in
for long
that shit.
though.
Oh, Mary says 2-4 is a flat. Case is 12 here.
What?
2-4 is a is
Where
a
does she
flat.
live at?
Canada? Yeah.
Oh.
What's a flat?
I'm so envious.
This is not beer.
Is a suitcase.
Right, not beer.
Mary, a 2-4 is a suitcase. It ain't no. What the?
She lives in Canada. I'm just
I
saying.
wish
I was gonna say she probably knows.
Yeah.
What's
You
a
fight that
flat though?
You fight that way yourself, sir.
Yeah, you opened that one up.
I'd love to live in Canada.
I live in Michigan. It's pretty much Canada, and we don't call a 2-4 a flat. We call it a 2K.
Eric, it is not pretty much Canada.
It is. It is. It's pretty much Canada. It is.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Well, Canada calls it 2-4. We don't call it 2-4 in the States.
So it's 2-4 a case?
I thought it was a case.
The
The joke was a Canada all the time. I thought it was a case, but
you Canadians, come on.
Too much maple syrup.
Go ahead, Shannon. Go ahead.
Shannon, what's your?
Oh, my question? Only one. Okay. Well, there's not very good questions. Okay. Do you seek or avoid routine in your life? For instance, sleeping in the same part of the bed, ordering the same meals, returning to the same vacation spots.
No, not really.
Why?
And why?
I want to see different parts of the world. I want to do different things, even if it's just the small stuff. And
What about the same part of your bed?
So do you avoid it?
I do sleep in the same part of my bed. Yes, I do that.
That's like a varied question.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
But like if I go to the same vacation spot or anything like that, no, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I think it just depends on what it is you're talking about.
I hate routines, but yet I do them all the time.
You know, in your closet, you
What?
will find in your closet
Yeah.
of all the clothes you wear the same 80% of the time you wear the same 20% of clothes.
Yeah.
The 80-20 rule applies across so many different variants of ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, for me. Yeah.
Yep.
That's just how it usually works out. You're wearing the same clothes. The 80%
Hey,
What
of
you
right
like,
here.
what you like.
All right, here you go. Here's a better one for you, Eric. Would you rather be given $25,000 for your own use or $250,000 to give anonymously to strangers?
Oh,
What-
25,000 for me.
What if you could either keep $5 million or give away $50 million?
What's up? The keep 5 million or what?
What if you could either keep $5 million or give away $50 million?
Keep 5 million. I'm selfish. Keep 5 million.
I would probably keep the 5 million, but I would totally not take the $25,000 and give the $250,000 away. Because I mean, really,
Yeah,
$25,000 isn't really going to make that big of a difference in your life.
I would do that too.
Yeah.
That'd be the way I'd go.
But 5 million, God, but could help so many people with $50 million. I mean, really, and 5 million is not really going to make that big of a difference either.
It's
about
not.
that?
It's really not.
Tax free?
Well,
Doesn't
either
say anything
way.
about taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either way.
Yeah,
keep-
I don't know.
5 million would make a big
keep
difference.
both.
Yeah.
There's no question of that. I would keep both. I'd keep the 25,000 and keep the 5 million.
Yeah, I would give away. I'd be like Shannon said. I'd give away $250, but I'd keep the 5 million.
Yeah, but like, okay, so the 5 million, it's just like,
Unless you can pull somebody aside and be like,
no,
look here, I'm gonna get 50 million away, but you gotta give me 5 of it back.
no.
You're trying to cut a side deal.
That's right. Try to work it.
No, I would keep both myself.
You would keep both.
Yep. Yeah. Only because I know how the world works and all that. That's the only reason why.
I'm not. I wouldn't disagree with either one of you on that one. I mean, I can see that,
No, so
but I
there's,
can see what you're saying too.
Yeah.
Though, like 5 million is life changing. 25,000
yeah,
is big, but it wouldn't be necessarily
Yeah,
life changing. I
right.
don't think. To where 250 could help so many more people.
Right.
Investing in some stuff. He can get up to a
Yep.
level where.
yeah, but see, for me, if I had 25,000, I'd just roll it right into my mortgage, and that's 25,000 less I got to pay in my mortgage.
I mean, it's true.
I look at it.
It's
I
true.
look at it. I mean, yeah, it may be the selfish thing to do, like, hey, why don't you blow it on stupid stuff? Well, I could, but really,
Go buy you a bunch of Bud
Yeah.
Ice.
I grew up an only time.
Bud Ice kegs, Scott, a bunch of Bud Ice kegs.
Buy you a bunch of 2-4s.
Yeah, you can load up on 2-4s of Bud Ice for that amount.
no, but like I was telling there's this young girl at work and they went and got coffee for everybody. Or no, I was having Todd bring some sushi for me for lunch, and she wanted some, but she didn't have any money. I'm like, oh, you can pay me back later. And so I'm like, just pay me back next time you come to work. I mean, she's like 20.
Yeah.
And she came back one day and she was like, oh, I don't have it, but like, can I? I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm like, I already even forgot about it. And so then I was like, no, you know what? I said, when you see somebody on the side of the street begging for money, give them the money you would have gave me. And she's like, yeah, but they'll just probably blow it on this or blow it on, they probably don't even really need it. And I was like, you might be right, but wouldn't you rather, like, that's on them if they're doing something bad, but you're still trying to do the right thing by helping them, even if they are scamming you or whatever. I'm like, it's $10.
Yeah.
It's like, I'd rather help. And I said, wouldn't you rather help somebody that needed it? Or shit, I forgot how I worded it, but it was something like, I would rather help somebody when they didn't need it and take the chance of help somebody and take the chance of them not needing it, and they throw their money away than not helping somebody that did need it and not giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just $10.
That's why you're such a good nurse. You're thinking about other people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's fucking hot in here.
But anyway, that's the gist of it, Eric. Since you haven't, I thought you've been on there before.
No, I don't think he was.
No, I guess he wasn't there. Well, we've had other deeper questions than that on there.
Oh yeah, it gets way deeper.
It's a lot deeper.
Way.
I can't even tell you right now, Emerson, because there'd be so many different ones out there. What is your last 6-pack? Although it was funny when I do the spotlight.
Miller Lite.
I haven't done a spotlight in a while, but usually I ask people that, like the 6 beers they would bring.
Emerson, for me, it's Miller Lite. It's no brainer for me.
6-pack of Miller Lite of all the beers.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy that one. That's my go-to all the time.
That makes sense. I was going to say, would it be something that you just dying to have, like a 6-pack?
Well,
if it be something that is solid that you really like.
Well, if I actually knew it was going to be my last day, I'd be like, dude, you better be getting me some fucking. Well, I won't put it up here because the beer's down here, but you better get me some freaking Expedition Stout. You better find it and get 6 of them.
I mean, if it's your last 6-pack, though, it depends. Like, is it your last 6-pack, like your last meal before you die? Because I'd have a whole different 6-pack than if it was just.
Yeah, if I knew it was.
Knew. So it all depends.
Well, it's just your last 6-pack in general, I guess, whether you die or not.
Yeah. Southern Comfort out bear hunting a long time ago. That's kind of dangerous mix to go bear hunting by drinking Southern Comfort.
I got a question.
We know Vanessa's a badass. Well, let me get these comments here. We know Vanessa's a badass, but woo. Suitcase is luggage. Atlantic Canada. That's where Mary's at in Canada. So he's trying to put Eric in his place. 2-4 is just 24 cans or bottles. Just make it work. That's a case. 2-4 is 24 cans or bottles.
So what is the flat then when she was
I don't know. And then maple syrup is good. I agree. And
Aunt Jemima.
See here. Let me slide up here. I think I lost my spot here. That's it. Currently sleep here on the futon couch.
Ugh. You sleep on a futon couch?
I think because he's like sleeping with their tooth or whatever, maybe like sitting up or maybe certain routines are necessary. Swami's in the house. Melton of Montreal with the $5 Canadian bomb. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And then Vanessa, this stage in life, keep both. A sweater is a jersey in Canada, and a jersey is when you pull the sweater over a poser's head and check in the face a few times. Is that like some window there or whatever?
Yeah, I get the hoser sweater. Yeah, I get the hoser sweater.
He said, damn, I took way more of the rest. Oh, what did I take? I'm buying donuts for Firestone Crew tomorrow. 2 new tires are needed on the truck. Very nice. That's interesting. I never thought about like buying donuts or something. People are going to do the work for you. $10 to take the chance. Someone is truly hungry and needy. Pay it forward, Vanessa said. So yeah, that's definitely the other part of it too, being able to pay it forward there. Is this Drunk Gospels? We play once in a while a question game where we ask different questions, but yeah, chug y'all. That was the answer to Emerson's question. Okay. And my last meal would be some 12% beers in a handle. Well, yeah, like I said, if it's your like last beer forever, I definitely would not have. I'd have some strong beers in there for sure. I'd probably have some barley wines in there too with some Belgian quads.
A bunch of Averys.
Here's another one. Do you say pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
Pecan.
Sometimes I say pecan. Sometimes
You say pecan?
Yeah. Like in the East, it's like pecan is what usually. But smoked maple syrup in the fridge. That's what I used to hear was pecan, but I heard pecan as well. 12 to chat. Come on, let's hit 100. 100 would be nice. My face hurts too much to lay down fully, but the couch is 11-inch inner spring queen size mattress. And brought the Firestone Cruise back in March. Nice. Blake said, smash that like. And Swami said, my last beer would be an IPA because why not? I get king size. Sorry, y'all overlooking the ocean, Bodega Bay. And data or data. And you just read that both ways. That's like
I saw that. I say data.
I say both.
The Matrix is like the question will be, what do you do after? You know, so he knocks the thing off the counter or whatever, and he turns around and knocks it off. And it's like, yeah, that was pretty good there, Jeff. You guys have seen the Matrix before, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw it when it first came out, and I was young, and I was like, I don't even understand what's going on. I mean, what year did that come out? I know I was probably in high school.
Like, I want to say it was like 90.
Let's see.
Early 90s, I think.
1999.
99.
Oh, fuck, I wasn't in high school.
No.
That was late 90s. Wow. I thought it was early 90s for some reason.
99.
Shit, we were already dating. Fuck, I guess I was just stupid. Guess I wasn't that young.
The first one had questions for a lot of people, I think, watching that. And then Gilbert said 2-4 can be a case or a flat. Don't matter and can depends on the province what a 2-4 actually is. So there's some interpretation. Yeah, Malta was thinking 97 or 98, but then Emerson also said 99 for the Matrix. Off by a couple of years. Yeah, it was I remember when it came out how groundbreaking it was and being seen with all the camera work and stuff they did for that one. So, but then the second and third came out, and you're like, "What happened?" It was up here now, but they're making a fourth one now. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but they're making a fourth.
Yeah,
Matrix.
I heard they were going. Is it going to be like a prequel, or is it going to be?
That was like a sequel to like what happened after the third one.
Okay.
And then we got a new Bill and Ted coming out. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Saw that too. Yeah.
I saw a trailer for that.
That's gonna. Yeah. No, they're gonna be. That's gonna be when they're older with kids or something too, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think there's a John Wick 4 coming out as well, which I like the John Wick flicks.
Haven't seen the third one yet.
Yeah. They made a third Bill and Ted. Yeah, the third one's about this. I guess the third one's about the one to come out now. That's when the trailers are out for. I think it got pushed back because of the COVID stuff. But our part is I use both and piss off COVID. That's what Eric said, because Eric said he uses both as well. Well, do you say GIF or do you say GIF? Like for the image?
GIF.
You say GIF?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some people say GIF with it. I usually say GIF with it too.
I
use GIF.
Yeah. So fourth one is coming out same day John Wick comes out. Yeah. Fourth. It's gonna be like Keanu Reeves Day that day because they get the fourth Matrix and John Wick the same day.
Oh, Gilbert, on your 2-4, it does matter. It does. It matters.
Well, they're in Canada, so I'm gonna go with letting them decide that. I would create hate the rest. I mean, I don't know. There's sequels to the first one, so it's kind of like you expect a little bit of fall off with the sequels, then it becomes just like all pretty much just a kill fest on the second and third one. But it was still kind of funny, just some of the lines he had with some of the characters in there. Still,
and he had that cute little dog.
Yeah. And GIF. See, GIF and GIF.
Whenever I think of GIF, I think of the peanut butter spread.
Would that be GIF?
Peanut butter spread.
Isn't that Jiffy? That's not Jif though, right? Or is it Jif?
Why is it got to be spread? Why not just peanut butter?
I always call it Jif, but I think it's really Jiffy.
I don't know. It might be actually Jif. When I think about it, that's one of those ones that people get thrown off on what they hear and what it actually is. Let me see. No, it is Jif peanut butter, but people do call it Jiffy. Yeah, it's like some people say Kroger's. It's just Kroger, but somehow an S. People
they add S to everything.
Right? It's the same thing with Meyer. They call it Meyer. They're like, no, it's Meyer. Meyer, not Myers. It's Meyer.
I say Meyer. I'm like, I'm at Meyer. No, do I? I'm like Meyer. No, I think I say Meyer.
You don't put the S on. Like, there's no S.
Well, that's Nordstrom. A lot of people call it Nordstrom's.
It is. Yeah, it's just Nordstrom. Right.
Yeah.
Right. People add stuff to it and everything. Let me see here. Vanessa liked all the John Wicks. Malta said Fishburne sucked in Wick. I like Fishburne's character in it. King of the Homeless. Yeah, I mean that was his beat, but he got all the information. And see, Vanessa said Jiffy peanut butter, but if you look on it, it's actually just Jif peanut butter. Damn Americans think they know everything. That's not
Don't they though? Don't
that's
they?
how it always works out. Hey, Gilbert, just remember, we have the best people. We have the best people. That rains. Jiffy. Oh, my Sue used to say she was going to Kroger's. I asked her if she was hitting them all today.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah, that's that thing that happens when people say it and it just gets stuck in your head. It's like that's not actually what it is, though. But you say you had another question?
Yes. And if you all, I guarantee you, every one of you men will be some kind of sports star. It says, "What would you be if you had followed your childhood dream?"
Oh, my
childhood dream, yes.
God, my childhood dream.
Mine was a professional baseball player for sure.
You'd have been a baseball player as a child.
That's what I mean. Yeah, childhood though. It's
actually when I was young, I was big into science, so I would have been like a chemical engineer probably. I had like chemistry sets and stuff as a kid.
I would have to say like a baseball or football player, like a professional sports player.
Now that would be a singer.
You'd never even sing.
No, wouldn't you dream?
I know, but wouldn't that be something you liked to do? Like, I like to sing.
I can't sing worth a fuck.
I can't either, but I still do it.
No, but I've said it every single time we go watch a concert, I'd be like, how great is this? 30,000 people are here to see you sing words. Like, that's the greatest. Like, they're all there for one reason, to see you. Not like in baseball, a sports set. People are there to see various people play.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just one person. A musician, like, they're there to see.
Yeah.
That's it. They're there to see you.
Mary said she would have been a lawyer, her childhood dream.
That's what he should have been.
Swami said, I'm having a special effects due to create all the aliens for Men in Black and Ghostbusters. The original 1 million movies and reach out. Oh, nice. That'd be cool to tune in and see. Emerson, look up Mandela Effect. You're all infected. They then drink a sixer of PBR. Cheers.
I don't mind PBR.
Emerson said, childhood dream, Dirk Diggler.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Bobby Blaze at WWEO might be the guest he was saying as well. So
nice.
So,
I remember Bobby. I remember what did he say? Oh, Bobby Blaze. Yeah, I remember Bobby Blaze.
Would have been a scuba diver. That was my childhood dream. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really dream too much about when I was a kid. I mean, I did a lot of stuff in science, so it would have been like a science career. But I had chemistry sets and microscopes, a whole bunch of stuff. So actually, when I went to college, it was initially going to be for engineering. I changed my career when I got there.
That's what I wish I would have went to be an engineer. I like to put stuff, figure out stuff with my hands.
Jeff said, system admin, my dreams were realized. I hate people that. Oh, see, I thought I would get paid more. for me, like sports, I mean, I have friends like back in high school. I was always athletic. Like when I was in high school, my coaches thought if I lifted weights, I could throw shot put. It'd be like getting a scholarship and get a full ride if I wanted to. Because I was throwing the ball pretty far without even lifting weights. I was throwing like 40-something feet by the time I was a sophomore, like 45 feet. And he's like, if you just lift weights, you'd be throwing over 60. Didn't really care about that much. I got my letter. I was happy. Played football freshman year and senior year just because my buddies were playing. And my other buddies were like, the coach, like back then it was a totally different environment. So like teachers would say all kinds of shit to you back then because they were able to get away with it. So it's like, I just played my sophomore year and the coach would come by and he's like, oh, you fucking pussy or something. They would just say something like, you know, if you weren't out on the team, they knew you could be on the team. They're like, I could have been starting varsity as a sophomore. And I have friends in high school that I'll tell you, they thought if I'd have played football 4 years, I could have got a scholarship in that too. And possibly even went further. Because I was like I was a big guy. I ran like when I went to college freshman year, my buddy went to go out for the football team. So I said, well, I'll go out there with you. I'll try to walk on and see where we get. Just, you know, kind of giving them something. And I ran like at the time I was like 230 and I ran like the 40 in like 4.5. And so they liked the speed that I had, but I never lifted weights. So I didn't know what to do for the weights and stuff. And they actually asked me to come back out in the fall semester. He didn't make the team. So I had no really interest to go and pursue it any further. So, but yeah, sports wasn't something I gravitated to as much. Although I know a lot about sports. I don't know what to tell you on that. Like now I'm all into it, but yeah. Vanessa says she just became a math teacher.
Congratulations.
But was that a dream about math or did you like math as a kid? I wonder. Swami said he grew up to become a professional asshole. It ain't easy being this sleazy. I can run 2 miles in decent times and a drill sergeant quit chasing me. Well, there you go. Cheers, Swami, from Alan as well. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, you know, dreams are what they are. So. Well, with that being said, we're hitting that 11:30 hour. I think we'll go ahead and get ready to wrap it up so we're all refreshed, except for Shannon and Mara to go to work. And but you got to work the weekend, right?
Yeah.
But any big things on your channel upcoming, Eric?
No, probably some more of the sports stuff. I've got a beer review coming up on Saturday, which I've already got that. I've already got that uploaded and scheduled for Saturday. So probably going to be kind of more of this kind of the sports stuff coming up here on over the next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm going to probably upload a review tomorrow or something or some other stuff. And then probably jump on Blake's thing tomorrow for a bit if he's going to do the Friday Night Throwdown, which he usually does. And that's at 9 o'clock Eastern over on Blake TV. So make sure you guys check that out. And we're still trying to get Todd to do a channel. So people want to see him. He's got the grill set up now. So do the grilling. Do the grilling channel, Todd.
Good.
What you want?
Todd's answer. Good. It's Shannon's right there to knock him down a little bit more.
I'm just saying.
You're supposed to motivate him, not demotivate him there.
Build him up, Shannon.
It's my life.
Oh, please.
Oh, he's knocking me down.
Oh, poor Todd. Poor buddy.
Oh, he's knocking
Poor
me down.
buddy.
All the way like she's Lucy all the time, you know. Not today, Charlie Brown. Not today.
Oh, he's pulling the football away.
Oh, God.
But that being said, you know what time it is.
It's PSA time. All right.
Sorry.
Are you done, Shannon? Are you done?
I'm done.
All right, guys. If you had too much to drink, please get a designated driver, guys. It's stupid to drive home drunk. If you do, you're going to get pulled over by the cops or make you do that stupid-ass sobriety test and get a free ride to jail. Then you have court fees and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you guys, you know you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all I've done is search your family, friends, put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz, get your car the next day. Download the Uber app, the Lyft app. Have a taxi cab number stored in your phone. Have a buddy call. Have the bartender call. Have someone at the bar call, because now we're all starting to kind of come out of COVID and start going to the bars very slowly. The young kids don't, but we're starting to go back to the bars very slowly here. It's stupid. It is really stupid to drive there to the bar, maybe have a couple of drinks. You drive back, get pulled over, boom, you're all done. You're done. So the little bit of $50 to maybe $60, maybe $70 you put in is better than the $10,000+ you're going to put into court fees, your prison stay, your lawyer fees, all that sort of stuff. Because it's really stupid to do. Just do not do it. Take the smart thing and actually ask for a designated driver. Okay.
Well done. Yeah. And if you got bars where you're at, good for you, because some people don't have bars right now. But
I've got them, but I'm not, Rod, I will admit, I've got them and they're open. I'm just not really enthused about going back. And I mean, I've been to once or twice after this stuff's kind of happened, but now that's kind of really kind of taking hold and the numbers are skyrocketing. I'm like, I'm not really going to go out to the bar and have a couple drinks. I'm going to kind of sit back here a little bit.
Yeah, and I've actually not been to a lot of stuff either. Even like some of the breweries, although we have some of them, is I'll go to them at some point again, but I just haven't been to them. It's just, to me, it's just not worth it. But that's why I have a beer cellar. I don't have to worry about going anywhere. So, yeah, and if the aluminum can run out, I know how to make beer, so I'll just start making beer again. And I got bottles. So.
There you go. We've gone a couple times to our local one here, but it's been during early times, and there's not been very many people.
Yeah, they have an outside area.
Yeah, and it's outside too, so.
Yeah.
It's only been like twice, I think.
Yeah, we got to make sure you definitely stay safe out there. So, that being said, we're going to sign off. Everybody out there, take care, be safe, and responsible, of course. And look forward to getting back with you guys next week on the Beer Flow Show here, which I guess we may go towards the ice beer or liquor route. Got to put the poll up, so I'll put that up on the community tab, and you guys let us know what you want us to actually.
Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote.
Check out next week. Make sure you vote. You got to vote. Can't mail it in. You got to actually do this direct.
You got to go to the polls.
We don't want any votes tampered with, so you got to actually go to the polls.
Right.
Go to the polls to make it count. So thanks everybody that tuned in. Look forward to catching up with you guys next week on that, and keep drinking those good craft beers. Talk to you soon. Cheers, everybody.